the front of the Uber and some of the Etiatia. And you will see Unity Radio, United States of America.
Wanini pa nasa de pa wo fio yo yamo yambira yo nebe ya efri ya ni ara omen ya woman omen ya mi mano Ebusa fe mamo ache mamo ha mamo akwa ba Unity Radio 103.9 a good day hu sam ba no pay sanso na manyosam and some apie social issues, economic issues, political issues from our part of the world. Maybe when you media free Ghana and you know Baba check. Ken Kalusha is already seated. Maybe you know Pokuja Vivitu from Upo National. Remember Manucho Magandi Gaucho Margarita La Molina Mepemi Wasem Worcester, Massachusetts will be here in a jiffy. Na yenginaya kabum di jumedi edi abro. And I want to hear usual voices now. Money how whether necessary the from a bonnet eba na cold anyway. Since yesterday Kalusha hasn't been of himself. And then me crowd so as a kakre yachime. But I feel a little okay now. Yatna si say yeba be din komo bebre yemfa sana kase ema prem store post flight transport company o ko Ghana na ko do Kotoka International Airport nkwadia yeba be faw asomdwemu ede wakọ koduru ba bia o ko yemfa sana kase ema Faith African market Faith African market ya waba say there ema no to dwuma mo se usan ho a o ko akowu unze kumase ne o ma efo chan akra nti we there Brabedudwa ewo Kumasi so market yemfa sada PSA ema Samas trading na ebinko emfa ema eye adwumaku from say eye Dan Auto Repairs master dan so ebo adwuma yie pa otayechi ene di dwumadi ede bro Gold Coast Catering Services a taste of excellence ono so etayechi chairman Kodwago ya chawo na no pai ena edi dwumadi bro sanso ne ede asada PSA de modern ede ema Dream African Market ono so 369 Ben Coach Street Omunyina daruma eno makabuma ene yatena sia yede foforo atumi ede ebremo Anopa Bosuo so ena we king of sports Kalusha trans king galo akwaba
oboyo ne
abom ti say
akopado ne de eye kakra
ade na course yi
o say sabe catch you sabe
say ade na course Liverpool yi
sabe catch the cast of chere amon dimindi they say they say
another Isaac Mensa nya o
wenyabe o nyame sabe na me catch you dada
and
I remember historical background facts in Wantiana.
Dear course, dear.
As I remember the historical facts about so media and can say over having.
Dear course, dear.
The first half the first 40 minutes in the day. Vinicius Junior no one is playing against Liverpool. I think he always in a different planet too.
But I think say Benzema share more goals. Etiamo about I think say 7 games or so and 5 games so share 7 goals or so.
No, but because say Benzema dey so behind him say a good player. America Vinicius Junior. When the guy is playing against Liverpool. No, the first goal no one na equalizer.
Na equalizer. They Saturday 2-0 not 1. Keller no.
Yeah, Keller no.
Yeah, same share ball. Same na me ma o refer na studio na me ma did. Yeah.
Oh, it's see we never catch us in Real Madrid. You come further. They how your money. I say they are playing home away from home. And see you Holland na buy a friend say Thibaut Courtois. Ball na ma Salah a second goal no. But also I didn't predict them. I just say how much and they just came up from nowhere. And no mean that a first 2-1 scoreline. This how you buy and I'm say a course with the Joe Gomez ye ready. And Koyo Gomez and Koyo for it. Me probably the scoreline by now wasn't surprised. But then now I was not expecting this West performance. Watch the first 2 goals now. Yeah, sure. Within 67 minutes, yeah, sure 5-2 there. Now we be Hokaka. Still Liverpool made for a defensive setup. No, still Nkoye.
Jimmy Carragher. Or say some months or weeks ago, Van Dijk, Eka said. Current Liverpool team no known to me but then on CBS, or see Van Dijk, I can get into the team and takes nobody's position than yours.
Yeah, Van Dijk and you cry because also Oba a friend say any Newcastle no buy no or the new be buy what I'm saying or the stability be buy and I'm say or bet me sustain but then Van Dijk proud say ko buy no po me huni I say too sure na the timing I say those times no
too sure now how did that
no there be also fees around to buy not too sure no but then the timing the other because when you 1v1 with Van Dijk then those days now opo you always be on top when I'm no but right now 1v1 no Van Dijk always find himself wanted when I'm no and also I dey back so na and say then times not Fabinho and then cover more bebre it's not to expose you more and Fabinho also onyini and now the work rate no come from kakra if Fabinho is not doing well then it exposes Liverpool defensive setup no let me count my say against Newcastle he was my man of the match Meka Fabinho to me ebo modern coordinator to me interception the other day man boy and when Fabinho have a bad day expect Liverpool to be have a porous defense. That's what happened. When I'm saying, if Fabinho will not click in the game, Van Dijk, Matip, friends, Joe Gomez, Ibrahim Konaté, it will always go to expose them. That's what is happening. I'm not surprised. I say Liverpool laterally, lateral defense. So behind him say. Threat Alexander-Arnold. Defensively, no.
Yes, no. So a defender.
Yeah, defensively.
More back three, more back four.
What's it?
More back four. And he said we defenders.
That time, sir. Emma, Threat Arnold Quinn and him, no, was Fabinho. No top shape. Oh, do more Hosana. Whoever say a year back, or to me, boy, one of my channel. A year back, Robertson. And the Robinson Ebekwa or Tubua. And now my defenders in the cover now or no ako because we say Monaco. No more use as number 4 and a 5. What I say? No sample defensive midfield. No. But Liverpool for control no defensive midfielder. Into that Otubo 2 crown was Fabinho. Otubo
say wasa.
No, me say until na first Alexander Nima no soon because Fabinho be cover man. What I say, but say Fabinho no conform nti sana if Fabinho we creating Liverpool conform man. Liverpool defend defensive setup no look ordinary. What I say, Simbia omo net for scoring goal no like Real Madrid no. Small mistake they will punish you for that.
I just say Chelsea ya San Paulo, you know musha ebo golesi. Ya San Paulo.
So that's what is going on. And now say Carlo Ancelotti so he's been in the game for a long time. Until when he sees some loopholes here, I mean, I'm so poor. I never quite say about Real Madrid team. He said before I'm some work a club championship. No, not team in Koyo. But I'm very sure I say in Kwame and Sabino Momo, Rodrigo, Valverde, and Vinicius Junior. Bobi Omobono. And I won't observe your own. Ever since me Madrid matches.
Yeah,
that's what is happening. It's immediate. Who's uncle for crime me no woman, and almost skills, almost speed. They say, and a shooting accuracy is so fantastic. Do you say you say Vinicius and Sha, Rodrigo Beche, Rodrigo and Sha?
No, but let's critically look at this. Sir, Liverpool scoring 2-0, then where. Tottenham they are new room say buy 1 get 4 free. More buy 2 get 5 free.
Yeah.
This is very embarrassing. Yeah. And I don't remember
that made the end ever corner. What's that Real Madrid 55 against 45 for Real Madrid.
Yeah, you said Real Madrid do well when they come to
Anfield. Okay, but now even the pundits of the game all of them are surprised.
Scoreline will go by.
This scoreline.
Walloping
and also scoring 2 goals within 14 minutes. What I say, that can give you confidence.
You couldn't have asked for a better start now.
And control the game. But instead, first, Vinicius say, can back on. and then lose concentration. So there be na free as later so and Real Madrid for say very much soon sa oh and bogum ti Liverpool set up no na makano
kafra why
and what's Jordan Henderson so time ago no so about home this the midfield na no a take no they are all aging it's work with but now we need equally good midfielders between ababeboa small boy bi na Batic bi as say you know Batic it's not that bad but on here more playing time now between they na Fabinho money other ones no more you know we able to do that but currently there Fabinho
ana hu samanu choba ya mashwe
oh me shame say ana me dika ka che dada it say when the car come asem dada na say obi ba osuro say na me kona me jijima no dia kamanuchu wo be say bebreka ana manu me boa me na me kono manuchu kwa de say o ma Liverpool for 45
no manuchu ma
Liverpool
45 no mama say 35
well so kan nye 100% kwa what's it yeah but me catch you say we can na me percentage
but I think said the team is because they all kind of all right but to take a 2-0 lead home pa
opo as me ka say my chair my come church him say Liverpool defense no all boiled down to Fabinho being in fantastic shape. That's it. When Fabinho is out of color, it is always exposes defensive setup, most especially the center defenders. Expose Van Dijk anywhere Vabia, you be partner in the piano, expose you, and now she's a partner in that. When Fabinho is so share Newcastle game, what am I saying? Against Real Madrid now. Fabinho was fantastic was in his element against the Newcastle game. And that commentator about cry say do we almost see ball first the Newcastle no that brought some new breeze. First 2 goals in the Bayern. But out of the blue now no Vinicius
Newcastle is different from Real Madrid. The experience players and the coaches are all different.
No,
but very tactics.
Prior to game, you know, a bit to more confidence. What I say, Champions League in Bua, it to more confidence. We now they are better. If you look at game, say Newcastle game, you know, it to more confidence from the better Champions League. You know. But then, I mean, nobody can also within 40 minutes. No, I should Real Madrid 2 goals. Who else expects a 5-2 Weber? Because say, oh, Liverpool cry cruising. But almost not actually call back when I'm say.
I know Nizio and Numsio, I'm coming many Chakwa, Numsio. Because Liverpool, edgy 5 goals, it's Michoku. And Manu Aquaba,
yeah.
Bibiaboko. Jose,
okay, we want to hope say. The people quite be about the best, but maybe
no. Me so here breather.
I'm breather.
Meme de enye ndi eda na masro
not really not so be say Liverpool there. I mean it doesn't look strange as far as I'm concerned. Oh no, but they've all been bad this season. I mean, and run an aircraft.
I'm winning back-to-back games, 2 games.
Yeah, it gave them a bit of confidence, but the test was
especially going to Newcastle and beat.
No Newcastle there. I mean,
also the Biana make catch am say. We Carlos na come top form. Make catch say Newcastle there. E cut 10 games cra. They will drop out.
They will.
What's that America?
Yeah, until the true test in the bar. I mean, they capitulated. But now say, I mean, to score 2 goals, it means they have something going in their favor. So, but you give it to Modric and Benzema. I think that the Omnium Champions League they really proved
and
again
they were super.
Yes. I mean,
also Liverpool fans no cry. I'm almost an ovation.
Oh yes,
Modric
yes, exactly.
Benzema.
BBC crown on very high ratings, over 8.0 near there. But I think the Liverpool, I'm happy when the defense and also needs a lot of talking to. They've
been
badly exposed.
Van Dijk
yes.
Me can't know money me nyadwene. You catch him say Van Dijk is overrated.
Exactly. Player, at a point in time they said he's the best defender in the world ever.
And why you too known? So your mistakes I have me share ball pa. Or your mistakes are no blame others.
Exactly. I mean he doesn't take responsibility.
They are not to turn in such other players.
And then I affect you, but this is Real Madrid, Champions League. I think the trophy is meant for them. They even domestically, someone, and that's not the first time. There have been times someone lose the league out on the league, but they still go on to win the Champions League. So it sets it up beautifully. I think Kalisha went there. That I mean, Real Madrid has a way of making Anfield their home. Although some of this, I mean, wide wins. I mean, Liverpool now, even Anfield now, these things don't happen there. I think the reason why people feel that maybe they should be the ending days for Jurgen Klopp. They are keeping the faith, but it gets embarrassed from one moment to the other. I mean, Champions League football, I don't remember the last time Liverpool had to take 5 goals at Anfield. But this time around, it's happy. And it's happy. The way it happened even makes it worse. I mean, watch it too. Then you sit for the next almost 80 minutes of the game, to concede 5 embarrassing goals. I mean, some you can blame the goal. 2 of the goals you can blame the goalkeeper, right? But I think
the 2 goalkeepers had a nightmare to forget.
I mean, way they Courtois making the first one. And that changed the competition.
First 2 goals in Courtois.
And Papa. But I think with Alisson, then the changing game, normal Vinicius Junior, that opportunity. You don't do that at the highest level of football, especially when people feel that revenge time. We could shine the final, man. He paved you to it. We now another chance to meet him this time around to appease your fans. I'm waiting to me. I say no. But I mean, this is football. Life goes on. I listened to Vinicius after the game. Like I say, they will play the second leg like it's just 0-0.
Goalless, yeah.
It's a goalless game, so he sets it up beautifully for. But this is football. I mean, I'm
because
expecting
Real Madrid are fond of that.
Yes,
you remember Chelsea 3-1.
Yes.
Because yes, with 10 minutes to go.
Yeah, they get the job done in the first round. The second round, they take their foot off the pedal. But at least 3 will be daunting. And I'm told this time around, no more you see goal difference.
Away goal.
There's no away goal rule. It sets it up. Once you can now question 3, and difference of 3, then.
But when you say mind games there, Klopp will say the tie is done.
It looks done. I mean, against the Real Madrid, Liverpool had 52% of the possession, but they still, it tells the possession is not property. You just have to make use of it.
That's what we've been doing, Chelsea.
Exactly.
Possessing without purpose.
Exactly. It's all good. Me as a person there, sometimes it's embarrassing. I want to say, for a long time, we've sat in Sidosu. I glorify the EPL against some of these major leagues, but Real Madrid keeps making nonsense of all these things that we speak about. Although this time around, Liverpool, and Manchester United also trying to lift up, also went to beat their league leaders. It's maybe you can't open that conversation now. That Barcelona now no so that show no. United went to silence them beautifully. That's I mean, although the tie is far from over, but United went there to do a brilliant job to get it tomorrow in their favor too, if they have the opportunity to play. I think Real Madrid makes nonsense of that. I'm waiting to walk into England, enemy territory, and just dismantle them in a record fashion and style. I mean, Vinicius Junior, I'm not so fond of him, but I think that player is underrated. It's our time we pay some attention to him.
And forget about the
Neymar and co. I think that their time is over. He's been consistent. Even at the World Cup, no man did there, but he still proved himself that he's one for the taking. I mean, what should be Bokati in Crab still scoring some beautiful goals. He's never looked back since he had a chance to play. Because that time, Real Madrid, this young chap from Brazil, then you walk him straight into your team. But I don't think it's been a bad one.
The performance,
that was just okay. I mean,
okay now.
Yeah. Yes.
But I'm saying,
we improve it.
Encounter with Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yes.
Now I will say, Mekai said in an interview, will say Cristiano Katian is ne physique no.
Yeah.
And the OCD no. Only D na only more training.
Yeah.
I say Cristiano Ronaldo impact has transformed this guy.
Yes.
As well as being overrated because
underrated.
Underrated, sorry.
Coming from you sounds like gospel because when should I Ronaldo persons are
less than 50 assists.
It looks like gospel to us, but I mean it's good. I mean quality rubs on quality.
Less than 50 assists.
Quality rubs on quality. So at least for now, we can safely say that he's one of the most potent strikers in Europe at the moment. We beat Osimhen. I think it comes close.
No, because if you cross or the ball if you know.
Yeah,
and
the dribbling,
right?
Yeah, it cuts in.
So precise. When you born, say, okay, Kelana, it's so fantastic. Say, with the speed and the, I know so.
It's a technique is perfected.
I mean, just one passes be out with trouble this year now.
Yeah.
The guys.
Oh yeah, he did well. I mean, he was the man of the match. I mean, ably supported by the old men, 2 old men being Benzema and Bueno, and the young Cavaniga near the end. I mean, Real Madrid still has a fantastic squad. The balance is there. I mean, they have
experience,
the youth, and middle-aged people too. They are a clear blend of what a football team should be like. I listened to Ferguson, one of the famous interviews. No, I say that is how it worked for him. In a typical team, you have to get the overage players. I mean, I'm already 35 there. Then you need a pick 27, 26, 25. Now we a bit of youth. They'll be doing the run 21, 22. If the squad is balanced in that regard, then you have nothing to fear. And an experienced goalkeeper too. Sometimes they make mistakes, but at least he should also be to their task. When some of these loose balls are played from long ranges near there, they should have to ways to parry it over the bar near there. So I think kudos to them. For me, the tie looks over. But at least you witness another brilliant second one. I don't think that Liverpool should go and disgrace themselves. So Mudi Agro on Beji by 10. Since attitude we are on the walking to Benabao there on Beji by 10. But I mean kudos to Real Madrid for that wonderful performance.
Wow. What a game it was. Yeah, Real Madrid 5, Liverpool 2. Ama Ken Kalusha and now Boa.
Interesting. Me could die after 2-0. Me die. Me saw me share results. I'm saying wow.
So after 2-0, now your studio and for some reason you bought drive kakra.
Oh yes. Me team kakra. You say yeah. Na lady bi wa say.
Aye. Wa unipa.
Yeah. Manovia. Yeah. Manovia.
Buy no bisao.
Yeah.
And I say ukoda kakra because
yeah. Me te so boni. Na mo kan about Ghana, helping Ghana near there. Yeah. That's around that moment.
Yeah.
Me turn my team 2 goals. Nam say oh yeah afa.
Yeah 2-0 ne ba nam so we.
EPL winning. But I think blame Alisson. That first goal now they say no, or my way share no, it changed the whole complexion of the game. If they are held on for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, I think they would have done well.
Karema is very frustrated.
Yeah, exactly. But some women early goal, I mean Vinicius early goal, and changed the whole game. They gave them confidence, and now they had to override them. But Benzema, good old vintage.
Kalusha, it's unfortunate. I see him chairman Bongo.
Oh, okay.
Bongo the Farah. Hey Bongo.
Alex
Yako.
I see me miss out so you okay.
Alex me okay.
By Mike Nonti.
Alex me okay by Jakarta.
You see Liverpool for almost shut down that football people. Almost they were a lot. They stayed in the wilderness for a long time. In Tibon, I said, "Cost out crap." Oh, they are okay.
I said, "Okay." Yeah,
what now? I check. For 30 years, you were in the doldrums. I mean, till 2019. Yeah. Till 2019, you were just so.
That's what I'm saying. No, no. If we are in the doldrums, there, it's not about Champions League. Champions League, your doldrums require you are winning Champions League.
Club by YG Champions League.
You are not too happy.
What I say, but then Liverpool and then
Club by Liverpool, yeah, man.
2015, then had his first major win in 2019 after 4 years. But my mechanic say, "Mu okay, ana mu okay." Say chance for another anka de mama to, but mu okay. You are used to losing. You are losing club. Okay.
Me catch you say. Yeah. Liverpool and
to ayo bo be ma. Nti ya wo
ni baba de beba. No me catch you say. Finance there or fleet there. Finance there.
O ka say finance de omo shem. Nti we no na wo expect say kan buy ade o ha.
Na me say catch you say.
Omba for the mo ya
there. You know, your boss are 2-legged affair na. Omo your ba am fader. Omba am fader. Omo ya there. Oh, and then say ko Santiago Bernabeu. Omo ya there.
Nti mo ka ko
say. Oh, you be quite sure because you be qualified. I told you say you qualify.
You qualify?
Yes. I have that confidence.
Anyway, the miracle of Istanbul.
No, on your cat, I bet.
Me catch yourself.
Miracle of Istanbul.
Me catch yourself. Be qualify.
Tumbe show mo say.
Oh, 3-0. 3-0.
3-0 tile.
Oh yeah, be qualify.
But that's what they need now.
What I'm telling you is we qualify. We want to have that confidence to
for them.
My coach say it's a die.
Also no, and I catch yourself. Say Real Madrid was Santiago Bernabeu. No, you Real Madrid for you on fees. You go and beat them. You go and beat them there. Trust me, me catch you.
Be mo be kwa no we save you be life. Catch the Kalisa kra kan. Sia no, we say ko raise the temperature go to 160. Na say obi fenti a Kalisa me blame
you for some reason.
You are going to win in Bernabeu.
Me say honorable Benjamin Kofi Aye say Liverpool
Manchester Anopa bon.
You be winning. No worry.
We qualify Bernabeu. After 5-2.
I can't be no.
This miracle will be bigger than the Istanbul one. Some miracle will be just to say no.
Honorable Anopa bon responding. Number say me who saw you okay.
And I remember craft frame.
Frame. Say or check say who you okay. Or frame. Say or frame anya bone so ni mo check say Kalisa you okay.
Oh be okay.
Oh they not say they will do one here.
But episode be share but that sa go score e we need there. Now,
Jamie Carragher said the mechanic Manu hit it out at Van Dijk. I said a couple of months ago or criticized Liverpool. Now Van Dijk Canadian channel say the time they trim now the time no players papa ni ona and then Liverpool back for no. Onya mumura. Yeah. 10 round also you find
big insult. Yeah, a legend of your club.
10 round also you find opportunity. Yeah, and no catch and say back to you Van Dijk.
Yeah,
I can get into this team and I will take you from your position.
Exactly. I mean, it's always been leaking, but on the channel Fabinho
when the team is performing, you don't see.
Yeah. But when he said 1-on-1 in here, Van Dijk is
I'm repeating again on record. Say when Liverpool defense setup is who say click here. Now Fabinho is in his element
as a defensive midfielder.
As a midfielder, team Fabinho buying ya sana mo yade.
No. No. One of the
Fabinho now se say the form nya. Nti Fabinho form na nya no na affect.
No can ya. Make sure say expose defense no.
Their weaknesses are not realistic because Belgium are good on one. Yeah,
because Matip is better player to me than but the report some more Pamela season we call more signing the
I don't know.
Mama boy we we African player and sometimes we do club against your country. Yeah,
Cameroon
Kobok also say almost Nations Cup.
Yes.
He turned his back on them. Klopp there now mananko.
Yeah.
Because Liverpool were in the chase for the Premier League. Say ya no league no come to me City G from no crime City. Omni City I call last match be
1 point to say them. Yeah.
Omoma Matip declining to go and play for Cameroon.
Yeah.
And then ready omode and then ready omode.
Yeah.
Munya bi mpomo. Yes contract go extended. Intina na me can say we African player.
Yeah, you balance it.
Massa. Brony bia ni wa club be ye be friend national team a. Brony bia ni ho. European country bia ni wa.
Yeah, but that's the pride of a person.
Yeah.
I mean, go and born national team. I mean.
Now I'm a club at
there. Yeah, then on here say mix.
Yeah. Say na unya bi mo na. Omo is ya uba kokra. Just how calling nam Saudi Arabia ho baby.
Oh yeah, but I mean he's had his time. I mean he's had a quite yeah. But I think Napoli also deserves a mention. I mean,
of course,
they did well. I mean,
someone say the Napoli team of the Champions League.
Oh yeah. This trip will make me imagine. I think Spalletti's team they are in control. But just that once you do semi-final now, you be
experience
killer be Charlie. But at this level, yes, experience comes to play, not the coaches. We're expecting the Benzema and Modric to really show their might and muscle. But at this point in the day, I mean, but. Good
would you say Napoli is a done deal? They want 2-0 away.
Yeah, done deal.
So they are going to the quarterfinal.
Back in Naples, I mean, you know, you have about.
But Liverpool, Real Madrid, is a done deal.
Oh, it's sealed. It's sealed. There's no way.
If you, Manucho, your analysis are Napoli, Real Madrid are already in the quarterfinals.
Yes. I mean, it will take something extraordinary, but as it stands now, nothing is taking them off the mark.
Okay. And then Inter Milan, NFC Porto, Leipzig City, and then matches in Moon Shedan,
their match
as a foregone conclusion. Yes. City, especially against Leipzig.
Yeah, but Kevin De Bruyne are not traveling and are not in contention to play, what might affect them. I mean,
Gundogan is there.
Yeah, they have a fantastic squad, but I think he's the one who does the magic when they need him most. But Leipzig, we'll see how it goes. But I'm expecting
Haaland back in Germany.
Yeah. I mean, he'll be going back home. I mean, yes, I'm more defender. Marcus Rose.
Marco, Onye defender.
Oh, okay, all right then.
Oh yeah, attacker.
Oh, attacker. Okay.
Marco Rios, no kind.
Yes.
And yet,
Marco Rizzo. Marcus Rose.
Oh, okay. So
Marcus
Rose. Or Leipzig.
Yeah, or Leipzig.
Oh,
okay. I mean, he's a defender. That's what I got.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, BBC reports. And I'm watching. Oh, name no. And then it started. I mean, they used to be.
In the same team.
Yeah, until no, I'm more expect to say.
Obe Markeno.
Yeah, I'll be holding against him now. Unfortunately, in Kuku, I'm gonna say he had an ankle injury in Tansha.
Yeah, in Kuku,
and he's had 17 goals already. He's one of their biggest bets for Leipzig. I mean, on the number pelling.
Yeah, Tono.
Oh, Matono, I'm the loan back.
No, they didn't want to lose him, so the deal was. See, so many teams were after him, so Boli sealed the deal, and then he's coming in the summer.
But I think it's a good one. I mean, but reading reports, so injured, ankle injury, not really in contention to really cause havoc if even he gets the chance or recover easily. So, these are not teams that can fall the City dream. I mean, for everything. I think City, at their money away, I listened to Pep Guardiola after Nottingham Forest game. No? And interesting, he said it's one of the best games they've played. That man has a way of calming down nerves. Because after Nottingham, Uncle Bien say your chance to really watch league leaders to take over the
Pep or you should
psychology.
Not
and it works for him, especially when they have to score the first goal. And they had to still, Nottingham Forest came back strongly in the game and now they are 2 points off. Then he has to walk into mainland Europe. And I think if there's any trophy that City or Pep Guardiola will need so badly a Champions League, because for everything, the story of Pep Guardiola outside Spain will be written if he's able to win a Champions League trophy, because there's always that belief that if he goes back to Barcelona today, I don't think he'll be considered a success in mainland Europe, because at least he went to clubs who have penchant to winning leagues already. And he had the winning league already. Teams are they had had some fantastic league wins before he walked into it. But so this Champions League offers him that route for him to cement.
You think this season will be for him?
I don't think so. He doesn't look like. I think we should focus on a whole no more. But the team doesn't. There's some. I say mutiny. Will say. I mean fatigue. Will say they don't have that magic around them. You can easily put your finger on because
they are not in the Carling Cup final.
Yes,
they are still in the FA Cup though.
Yeah.
For the Premier League looks destined for Emirates.
Yeah.
If they don't win Champions League, are you trying to tell me Pep for the first time will go trophyless?
I think the FA Cup is still within grab. It can still win that one. Although Manchester is still in there. Manchester, interestingly, are on all competitions this season. Save the Champions League. But
Europa.
Exactly. So all competitions. Then make me say Kesepa and your money. And so oh yes. I mean that's the holy grail. I mean Champions League they won't buy. Europa there you are not serious. You are not really serious. But just that we expect serious class. We expect but the problem is that England expect
5 in
serious representation. Liverpool, you don't jump to the first line and go and get a big slap and walk away. I mean it's an indictment on our league. And what Liverpool did yesterday, travesty of justice.
Premier League.
Oh yeah, they disgraced us in quantum figures. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, quantum figures, leaps and bounds. Now they disgrace here. You don't do that. You take a slot, you go, and Real Madrid comes to England, and they come and make their chopping board. They come and just beat you like their kids, and walk back to Spain. I mean, it's so bad. It's so very very bad. But yeah, hope City will calm nerves. I mean, today by walking to Germany to bring back the glory moment. But I feel that should be their bigger stake. I've always said from day one that I don't think
so. Leipzig, Germany today will lose against City.
It's a tough game. It's a tough game, tough draw. But I'm expecting on what Dortmund did. Sometimes you don't underrate some of these teams. They have the magic when they are playing against their vociferous home fans. Are very Germany no more live audience. I'm sure Bopa. Yes,
almost standing
so fans. You can imagine they can have 70,000-80,000 people in a stadium. England never bear just 50,000. So the noise will be loud, but I'm expecting
Inter Porto,
difficult game, but I'm expecting Porto to get a result.
Are we?
Yes,
in Italy.
Yes. I mean, they top their group. Until we are topping the group, we have that penchant to win.
But
that's the first
Martinez,
line.
Lukaku factor.
They are still names. They are still names. The last time I checked, they are not AI or super robots. So I'm expecting Porto to get a 1-0 over them, and City. City then a bad draw. They have to do something extra to really.
So you think Porto will win away by City?
Oh, Porto will win. City.
Okay.
City should win. I mean, a win or home draw.
A win for City.
Yeah, they wouldn't lose.
They won't lose.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm expecting them.
Kalu, Inter Porto, who's winning?
Inter
will win.
Yeah.
Okay. So winning Manu Chomako contra na Leipzig City.
Leipzig. It will be City. It will be for City, but City should be wary of Timo Werner. So
I don't know if Werner is playing.
Okay.
I wasn't surprised, but I think that he's back. Yeah.
I mean, squad. I mean, notably.
RB Lisbon. Recent time, more performance now.
On and off.
On and off. But then,
say team in the bonus league are more wonders here. I think that Union Berlin or something.
Union Berlin.
Yeah. Union Berlin.
Yeah, they are doing wonders this season.
Musiala said then one.
Musiala will buy me.
Musiala will buy Munich.
Okay, because
Union Berlin is doing wonders this season.
Yeah. They are all on points. 4-3-4-3.
Promoted team. Yeah.
But those got through the buy.
4-3-4-3. I think this season is the most competitive. We Ghana there, so I'm told it's very close. In terms of competition, they are okay, but in terms of play, they are rubbish. I mean,
okay,
but it's a competition, but they're rubbish.
Rumors, I 5 minutes. Telegraph say Chelsea, France midfielder N'Golo Kante is set to sign a new contract as he closes in on a return from injury. In fact, Mamemfa will insist to say Kante return to full training with a team. What's it?
I know about together.
Senzo Kante.
They play together. No one if him.
Cover bench.
Oh, sir.
That's why Nano love to cheek no the boy Enzo.
Okay.
Or Sisasi Samo. A ball of to cheek to us to no about Kuba Chichuan. So Kante coming, Kante there's only to bench, you know.
Exactly. So take on Enzo to mean a combination there fine, but it will be strange to put Enzo
no,
on the
Kante
bench.
to me calling
Yeah, so I'm about reverse rules.
Yeah, maybe. Former Tottenham Paris Saint-Germain manager Mauricio Pochettino has turned down an initial approach from Chelsea to replace Graham Potter. 90 minutes ku Akratano and idea no aba. Now Aston Villa so say 30-year-old goalkeeper Emiliano Martinez, former Arsenal goalkeeper no. Oma already say team B penwa. They acquire World Cup no. Cannot buy an normal palm no crack.
But no, just say because I've seen a lot of where I must see a share crown. It was indifferent. So they
maybe
feel,
also and I could
they feel. I mean, he wanted.
Or buy now. If you work out buy now, Aston Villa wanted to sell him.
Okay,
because
if that's the
tendency now.
Okay.
Yeah, until they didn't get a buyer, so they had no option paying him there.
He went to misbehave anyway.
Man United will not spend big in the summer, according to ESPN. Almost say even secretary takeover no successful cry. Almost and spend it big in the summer. Sheikh Jassim bin Hamad Al Thani also a confident send a bid for Manchester United will not fall foul of multi-club ownership rules. And he open Manchester United at all. Other sources are saying say Glazer for no Genesis. I feel there's team.
I'm not sure they will sell.
Am United fans now woeful seriously.
I'm not sure they will sell.
Yeah. Say say team now started picking up.
Yeah,
so they don't want to
mother sir and more but they make money out of the club. Cash cow.
Leicester City are trying to persuade playmaker James Maddison to sign a new deal. But will look to sell him in the summer. So one sign here, Kaiser City, Newcastle, Arsenal, Tottenham, Inina, Epe James Maddison. Football Insider, and a dear Noaba. Player about team be pen Europe next summer. A Nigerian striker Victor Osimhen. Now, according to ESPN, Abranteno enrollee out leaving this summer, and said, and I quote him, it is for the club to decide his future amid interest from Chelsea and then Manchester United. ESPN and a dear no so about Brighton manager friend said Roberto De Zerbi were 43 years or attracted admiration glances from some of the leading clubs in his native Italy, as has been linked with Tottenham. Nti unso buy no or boy Juma pa De Zerbi wache say Graham Potter Brighton yo no na ye hwe players na ye ade na amase say Italy you see Inter Milan ne other teams in no including Tottenham in England. Crystal Palace Abrante Feno Wilfred Zaha the contract out ne Crystal Palace wono by we by the end of this season. Now, na Evening Standard, Eddie Abetuja said, Abrantena turning down multiple offers to extend the contract. And Al Nasser, who signed Ronaldo in December, are one of 3 Saudi Arabian clubs to have sounded out the Ivory Coast International. On share, likely someone who Cristiano Ronaldo or Saudi. Now, Al Nasser nutritionist, I friend Jose Blesser, or say all the players are training harder and following strict diet since Ronaldo ebedru ono. Or see Ronaldo bedru ono the before for by. One another can say Ronaldo be chance on your diet on your man ne bobo sign. Wow, Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, Vinicius. Yeah.
And to assist since Ronaldo bedru no. Players na di or be biasisa. Nti team no they say much better.
Manchester more than just a player, more than just football.
Yeah.
He needs to be steadied. I mean, he's well advanced in age now, but he still has all it.
Yeah.
You know, so I think
Manchester United say the almost expected 30-year-old striker Onipa Weghorst no move from Burnley to be turned into permanent in the summer.
Sir?
They don't. They do not.
Okay.
Ebema ayibu ofupa. Ten Hag. In the crew, ni wa mani kum ni ejuma mo beje na ejuma.
Okoto sausage. The name of a sausage. When was the
mani kum ni ejuma?
When was the Sanka sausage be in Austria? Now when did they start playing football? Because Austria, I need Weghorst. I'm sausage. Oh, I'm surprised. So
Arsenal are preparing a bid for Atalanta's 20-year-old Denmark forward Rasmus Højlund, according to La Repubblica. Real Madrid is making first move by sending scouts to watch Højlund. Until Real Madrid akusha maybe a momo peno. Real Madrid akusha and also Barcelona 20-year-old Spain forward Ansu Fati wants to stay beyond his current contract, which runs until 2027. Putting away his suitors. No. Manu, never glance through Kakrebi rumors and gossip. Move on.
Yes, I think you started with Kante. A bit refreshing for Chelsea because there have been 2 major issues about the fact that extending his contract in an injury situation. But I think Chelsea fans are hearing 2 good news.
2 in 1.
Yeah, 2 in 1 that he's coming back. At least the team needs a bit of experience. I think it's no matter boys, but experience really a about Modric and Benzema. It looks like.
And you even look
Chelsea.
Atata quote on Jorginho.
Yes.
Who quote on Jorginho? Or see Jorginho by an experience.
Exactly.
Or see Jorginho is doing a lot even in the locker room.
Yeah.
Than what people see.
Exactly. So achiever. I mean, some of these people, the truth is that the Arsenal dressing room, they don't have a player of his sort and caliber. And it's showing on the pitch. I mean, last game, he came out stronger without a party. Yes. Without, I mean, a typical Ateta in the making. I mean, some of these deals, it helps. Maybe Ubeti and someone try a coach. I mean, he will just walk in there as a coach. It's good for Kante, getting back Kante to come and at least augment the midfield. I was in my dream. I'm really sorry first, and I'm beside me want to say. I mean, you buy such an Enzo and Kante, but I mean, you need a depth of squad and some of these things to work. But just that players on my water, you expect that you don't expect them to come and learn. You expect them to hit the ground running like the Enzos, the Mudriks and Code. Watch how much Chelsea paid that. It's not a learning curve for them. They need to start getting the results. At least a Kante in there will bring a bit of bite and competition and really help them. And the good news is that they're ready to sign. We say no Mujinasa 2 years, 3 years, and a player who can easily get injury. It's a trial.
Papa no Yanadwin say
yes.
On signing Kante Krane, Jorginho to any contract extension, but I think after second third, the moon said no. Kante is invaluable.
Exactly,
because it's hard to get a player of Kante's sort now.
And Jorginho didn't crumple with Bonnie. I mean, a player you felt if Arsenal wins this league down to a point or 2 points, this game will be remembered. The games against Aston Villa, that's the single thought chance. I remember from shots from afar, resulting in that 3rd goal for Arsenal.
Goal.com. Chelsea held a crisis meeting yesterday.
Yes, I made Potter sack.
Yeah,
because
by report, Chelsea Todd Bowley is still adamant.
Yes.
The meeting was conducted by the new sporting director Vivel, and all the internal, including Potter. I'll say all the staff, with the exception of.
And he pulls the final trigger, so it's always be.
I said board no cry divided.
Yes.
Board no members no mostly. Do 9% can pam no, but Others so
me myself, Manu do bedroom with Chelsea, but I'm still even divided. So it tells you that then it's tough in there because you give the man chance to have one full season.
I think I'll see
but the truth is that be 11 points off Champions League spots today.
Chelsea
I mean,
it's not so team about promotion for
Chelsea into that tent.
Na Nottingham Forest crowd what 20 saying. Kalu said 26 and
30
players.
30 players.
Or survival. Now our team that
but no, they say a complete blend and mix. I mean, it will take time for them to get. They have the individual stars, but telepathy.
Which team will spend this huge sums of money in the summer and January? I'm sure even Southampton. Will be by 3 months near Sapam. Teams Leeds United, Jesse Marsh.
You see. Players I'm to try now then me won't say it's not meant for instant success. You are looking at the long term because you didn't buy players or more achieve. Some was a risk. Mudrik they are good but they are not proven near there. Even Enzo World Cup not show the might. I started to say that at World Cup I saw the year. He was the best player of the tournament. And then
but Enzo has proven himself so far in all the games he's played.
But comparatively, the results at the end of the day, results in here. Individual players will show.
But it comes down sometimes, Manu, to coaching. You have to understand.
Exactly. Leaving those bits and pieces, I'm only trying to buttress my point that you give him the team chance to really. Anyway, it's about survival. I understand
your point because you want to get more time to laugh at me.
Oh no, not that, not that. I believe that you see. Team Chelsea Chelsea the first, the 10th, the first So when I'm drawing their curve, I'm very careful. I'm your team, and when they drop, then you begin to smile.
And Abramovich, remember this is a new era.
No, but this man even spends more than Abramovich. Technically, he has that penchant to really.
But Abramovich would have kicked this coach out. I know I expect a revolution, no.
We've super so with foundation Chelsea will stop doing those quick fixes. So I don't. Yeah, but let's see. I mean, whichever which works for me.
Fixes are not okay. United after Fergie. No, they keep sacking. They keep sacking.
But we buy Senenye. Coach Tehag none papi.
That was just 2-3 games.
Team is as good as Rashford staying fit. But not here.
Manu, let's be honest.
Rashford team no. I'm not sure goes.
Yeah, honest.
Kind supporting.
So if we say Ten Hag, the way was starting, and Uncle Bo 15 matches, and I know we need 2 better now. 15.
Oh, but so it's not why achieve kakra. It's not money no PSV say.
No, matter what say, but also starting then but 15 matches oh, near share 215.
When I but I mean
15.
That's what I said.
Cry and 15 no they should be a 6 and a 7 cry. 45% cry near fans.
Even me I'm divided.
So if Chelsea
even me I'm divided. So if Chelsea is divided, it's no news. Even me sitting I'm divided for Chelsea. Whether they should sack him or they should.
I'm going.
Yeah, so and I think Emiliano Martinez is there and so it's quite unfortunate. I mean, a player who just went to the World Cup to win the best goalkeeper of the tournament.
I don't know what came over.
But reading the story, almost say he started making noise up a Champions League footballer. Until it looks like, or just say,
bigger than
yes, I'm to make money that opportunity. But they also, I'm under pressure too. They don't need money to sell, and I say, baby, until money there, and so I quite a bit to and club's ready for you. Just 30 years in principle there.
Yeah.
In principle, there is a very good goalkeeper. He's proven. I mean, from Arsenal and rise it to the World Cup now. There, you can't sit anywhere and tell me that Emiliano is not.
Me say Mukipa now am number 1 this year.
No, Aaron Ramsdale.
England.
Yeah, I think I would rather love him. I mean, England, you know, was starting hot-headed. Some of the errors he's making leading to goals are very basic. I mean, 2 goals, he should have done better than just putting the ball into the middle again. United goal, Lisandro Martinez, he was the one. Nanya, Ivan Tony Dienso, he came out too early and he couldn't really do anything there too. See, it would be a lot bad to have him off, but remind me about the World Cup. After the World Cup, he started misbehaving too much. Some of these class believe in brand image near there. I think all this in culminating. Now that goal, Arsenal wins because coaching crab on Echi. I mean
Hazard Emery.
Okay,
Hazard.
Exactly.
Chelsea share Real Madrid under Tuchel. The year na Ekoji Champions League. On say Ekobo 1-1 and they be show 2-0.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pombo na Hazard ni Kante mo sere park ni zu dia bro. Real Madrid fans are diom de you know. So walk ball lose pain. You don't care about the fans. And he didn't go to that way end and all that.
Exactly.
Barca, you anger the fans.
Exactly. Which means the boys they don't love the club. They are just there for the money. Sometimes this world is an act. So you act so well. When you act here, people get back at you because Never see the upper in the little actions now between discuss some of these things. I think it should be affect you almost say their branding near the end. But I mean, you see how it goes. But and I make I say against us now, so I watched him or Shen only there. He didn't show any remorse. I mean, I don't know what I want to see, but I saw a goalkeeper. While I had the ball to pull my show, we say Fefa mass now there. I mean, whatever happened, I say you win everyone winners medal. I think see winning a ball down to 1 or 2 points. Jorginho Bono.
But what could he have done at that time?
No, honestly. but it's but he looks so happy. Then he near Jeff fucking say I mean, I did.
But Sabon,
Aston
Villa fans blame for Sabon.
Or had they said Bonnet.
It looks like a diving header. I mean, and you see,
who crucify more
calling him.
That's why I'm favor Kramwana must say unit.
United is so mad at him too. I mean, say one can't change on calling him for that or Martinelli.
That
Martinelli came to create that chance, Jorginho chance, and so I had a goal. Player now bonnet, you know.
Now Martinelli go with me by argument.
I mean, he celebrated before he even scored. I mean, Agbon la hope we fugidi say. I mean, it's disrespect. I mean, football there respect your opponents kakra. Now when she go now celebrate.
I totally disagree. I totally disagree because
that had Villa fans.
Oh, you say Ansana
or celebrated before.
Empty net.
But
empty net. Right. You see, spirits and the latter.
No. Manu Chute.
You disrespect the fans and the
team. Share ball no. Obi o share bibia. Any true reflection of the scoreline.
Oh yes.
Na bonnet dey mas na.
Oh yes.
Na bonnet dey pa. Inti baby ball ni kodru ye no. Na injury time. Na mutumi nya 2 goals no. Everybody will be running.
Celebrate before he scores.
Now say empty net na me yes I shall say respect your opponent. Open respect also be say.
Me read this story be John Terry said I seen the papa ni Nifinya West Ham for. Or share West Ham. No call West Ham men to celebrate na papa na yankin the dinner time. The dinner time say must about there. England move on board there grow. Ne back crab.
Yeah Terry papa. On any fearful na no me
West Ham fans. I mean it's in the blood. No as I shall mark celebrate. Ne papa video nko you papa ni buy or man hands up near there. I mean, so they totally talk about respect, but like you say, you know, you'll be an obey yenes answer.
Agbola ho ya no de kasa.
Oh yeah. So I die Villa man.
Watkins. Yeah. And then boss ananko empty net no but 2 months and oya yanka.
It was say punching on neighbor punching tree. It's your yanko and it's.
And I disagree with him.
Pochettino I mean turning our initial way to coach Chelsea. I don't
from
know
90 minutes.
Yeah, 90 minutes doing that. So I don't know why because he himself has said he misses the
EPL. Obey Chelsea.
Yes, he misses EPL. And
there are rumors to say Antonio Conte will leave at the end of the season and Pochettino looks likely to go for remarry.
Yeah, so maybe
Tibia.
Yeah, maybe
but you know I don't like him to be at Chelsea.
Yeah, he doesn't have that penchant. Don't so open coaches somewhere a bit away.
Yeah, me the coach papa me person come yeah because players na yenya say no. We need coach or boss tiki taka to say Pep.
Yes, I mean Pochettino has flair, but the point is that some coaches now me your dressing room and no bet no can now boss. I mean sometimes you still need to go that extra mile because that's why you are the coach. Players some can feel no so indecisions be home. Bobby or calling him no now. If you saw 2 crossing or no you say so you still coach them. That's what you are paid for. I mean but no he's not that assertive. And sometimes it affects them. Yeah. Obeka says, but if I get some criteria, it helps him. Only gonna associate one for taking that route. And that's why I don't like him. He doesn't look like somebody who can give you results. Crunch moments, he can clutch points. Which one your clutch points are more by theatrics. And now United decided not to spend big in the summer. I think it looks okay. I have always said that this United team, good as they are, Rashford is in the form of his life. I want to see them without a Rashford. Then I can write a beautiful story about them. But I think various departments of the game need
maybe they need only Osimhen. That's why they are.
Yeah, they
need signing just one big player.
That will not be bad.
Hurricane, Osimhen,
yes, exactly. They need a tip-top striker. But the other departments in it, I think Casemiro money at the end. It doesn't look too bad. Bruno is also doing
Hurricane and my English team.
I had problem with that.
I kind of report from BBC. I almost say Hurricane is tilting towards Bayern Munich.
But I have problem with that. I mean, Libya Makacho say some of those decisions na league, you know, maybe I'm EPL true and true. But I mean, he has his right part. He decides where to place it. I mean, let's start to persuade Madison to stay. I don't know what the persuasion will be like. I mean, what you see, football. Libya Makacho records are meant to be broken.
But Arsenal says it's a Madison.
Why?
Ngomo Fabio Vieira. Mosakoto
Trossard. No. We need a play. Odegaard is misbehaving. We need another.
Trossard is there.
Trossard is more over wing. Martinelli position on no corporate. Odegaard position needs competition.
Trossard to me but 10.
Oh, I mean, Madison 10 better. If I have Madison for 10,
2 per Madison.
You won't say you're both flat 3 up front. Martinelli, Diano, on the Trossard and Pro. Then Odegaard, Fabio Vieira on Timeno. I mean, I spoke for him in this time. You see some of these boys. Yes, if you also call loan somewhere 1 year, you know, some
sell Spain and
exactly. Odegaard and so no. Fabio Vieira, as Fabio Vieira, that little chap. No, see, Madison will be a
very good
fit.
Some no play more expensive.
Oh yeah. I mean, YouTube player.
What one is it? 34 or 35?
About 35 million. I mean, he's very good. I mean, no two ways about that. But as to he being a real challenge, I mean, to Odegaard money at the end of the day, he doesn't show that 4 men 4. In principle, there, I don't think that. I think we should do away with him. Yeah, my next one will be on Victor Osimhen. Victor Osimhen, I mean, not ruling out leaving, but leaving it to the beck and call of the club. I think in principle there, he's the hottest prospect. I mean, he's a typical striker. I mean, what's the height, the pace, the speed. I mean, he has one of the
and also skill
or jump for which to play basketball. I mean, skill. I mean, he has everything that combinates. Although that their last game, the Frankfurt had to take a red card near the end, but at the end of the day, he looks like he's the biggest. They are 15 points. The penetration power is very high. Even with that lubricant, you can still be sorted that he can still penetrate beautifully and get you beautiful goals. Even impermeable membranes. I mean, Virgin defenders go to me. Next on them.
See who he is. Yeah. At the end of the soccer, and so they be
exactly. No, my camera. Exactly. No, me shut away. No, yes, I could. What brand? I say under that. I say under that. I can grab. Yeah, I mean, those are the major ones. That's
okay. Mamiko Kaluno
sorry, one story pen and person maker. Yeah, about Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, of course.
I said, that one I can them because if you don't like anybody, I'm talking about myself. The lifestyle video, you have to give him thumbs up. You know, as man in football, because of Messi, that had fun.
Boy,
that had fun.
When you Messi boy, we Argentina. The world is Argentina, crouching Ghana.
Messi, that had fun. Argument that they are for you about no that they know. Yana, not to be a me, sir. But that guy, Anopa, let's take him as a person, lifestyle. I would not sustain you up to this
6 packs.
No, it's not about 6 level. The guy is disciplined because I say ma or ye edidini, but the man so ye no. I say so no say you also take it from the fact say I did also don't prove you as a cranny alcohol because then papaya alcoholic. And see a man de a say be by fina bring up no more thing. It's your skakodu baby no or catch no say I'm not going to toe the line of my father. Yeah. And he's able to do fantastic. One instant. What is it? One instant a year, I remember a Vinicius Junior. I want to say, the video be now the guy. Someone know can you know say, but Real Madrid football. Or catch and say he's a very good, fantastic player and those kind of stuff. But in the league to be continuous and also to
sustain your performance,
you know, you need to be disciplined. And I quite start to say, Brazilians, you know, because more flair and they talent, you know, you don't want to even go to the gym.
I'm cinema. Chilling. Last week, I said, yes, neighbors complain every day party.
You'll be the same Ronaldinho. Yeah. Because the talent is there, they don't want to.
But the Ronaldo,
because
original Mourinho because original Ronaldo.
Oh, I see. Because they already have the talent, they don't want to even do the training. But time Cristiano Ronaldo did the Kasayano, the impact the guy had on this Vinicius Junior emanate from Cristiano Ronaldo money call a year more of gym works sharing the diet I mean the say was do anasa I never say Cristiano Ronaldo is not going to be there forever. But I'm just looking at the young guys.
I think so. I come on, say.
Because I'm just looking at the young guys. I be already 28. Those people are the dietitian. They can say they going through that rudiment of performance crown. But the imprint that is going to have on those players in the near future, no, will
be massive.
Massive thumbs up to Cristiano Ronaldo.
Thumbs up.
I said,
thumbs up to the man who said Ronaldo didn't have 50 assists. Now he's giving Ronaldo thumbs up. Okay. Unity Radio 103.90. No, in America. Ronaldo, I had there. Messi, the Emerson lifestyle a little bit different. Messi lifestyle. Messi is more of a talent than discipline. I think
Messi is a disciplined guy, but
no, in terms of hard work, the Ronaldo beat training near there.
Yes.
Hey, Ronaldo beat
I say Stoneboy Shatawa.
The only player who comes closer to Ronaldo is Thiago Silva. Yeah, also
but Salah also works hard. I mean, on his physique, and he's very strong.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Oh no, the fan crown there. Why and the most indisciplined superstar? Well, no, be a Colonel LeBron James Muninako.
But so the
very intelligent.
The ball or training. Also, you training.
But on the effort in games in Shada, you get or you see brilliance. No, they
say I don't know. Was this way?
Hard work. They say so.
Zlatan crowd, Boba who's so lazy.
Yeah, very lazy. What is a Bebato?
Yeah. What is a Bebato?
Zlatan. They get the results, but some fan shame gidi. Yeah, intelligent boy. I mean,
the guy.
Okay, Unity Radio 103.9. Bosuo suna we ye the asidaka se manyuma komuta yechi Anochi Trading Kumasi Market. Bra, nebedu 852 Main Street. Gold Coast Catering Services, a taste of excellence. Almost Taichi Master down so your chair on a payagis Faith African Market, 196 Lincoln Street. Bra, nebedu Janinawe, Faith, Ampa, yes, marketing, Bibia Fufro, Bibia so Ekoye. Bra, na Bibia Shato Bia, Ubenya Biato, Faith African Market. One go do your man make a we say we say hu akwaku and your man efo. Chairman Kuju Anopa no who Kenny Juliet ye chamo ye gidi say mo hu eye. Faith African Market ese or tunsa e dia for se bra be do dwa nyina e 196 Lincoln Street na bibia nso ntumi enkon kan yemfa seda kese enso ema eye Prem Store uko Ghana me pa cho bra na udu airport a ene enkasa ye number na 233 274 437958 233 274 437958 WhatsApp yen anafren abra uba Ghana na uhia executive ride buses your mini buses nice one vans na yedi ebe fawdo akofie bags ye be buy porta be yamo ye be treat you among sampa so ye jet. So we Worcester ha and our America now open further information we are between afre Ohineba K Ajman no general manager and for operations both US and Ghana. The number is 774-262-9248 774-262-9248 and our Eunice A Ajman here executive secretary we between afre 774-312-4614 774-312-4614 Prem Store was here dobekwa kodu asumdwem Ghana afana baby a okobia say sunyan takrade ho Kumasi Cape Coast baby a Prem Store ye beba be fall asumdwe so na yede wakwa kodu without any blemish. Enti omonso ede and on Gold Coast Catering Services a taste of excellence 8 Blackstone River Road. Chairman Agose yankanche osebra nebedi de dipa na bibia nso ntumi enko enkan etumi emfa amount say ye ka say African restaurants e wo krom ha na ye ka Gold Coast asem so sanity say ye ka say African restaurants e wo krom ha na e Gold Coast Catering Services won asem e na ye ka omoduane ye de chen obi ade eno nti eno mo slogan say a taste of excellence aduane bia wo pa di bia me pa cho e Gold Coast yenko ayen so ene the only African American restaurant I will drive through, not only in Massachusetts, the entire North America. Obian to win challenge. Oh yeah, wedding, outdooring, say back catering services are wow himself. Nobody comes close to Gold Coast catering services. Oh, wedding no guest anybody deny your moda. Me pacho bra Gold Coast what you say. Ebi mo ye programs a year wedding outdooring. Aduane no bɛkɔ na gu ase ye ni adan enkaja ebi won so meko na no den dodo ohun sɛ wo ye aduane ma publica you need special caterer eno na Gold Coast ya specialize you tibra na ebeji order na be place you order your reservation na make cater program no so emfama ewie ye me no kasa e kondo upe bibia di sometimes so yero no aduane bebre kura ofia untumi ndibi fane Gold Coast ye dine in services no duru wa sampa hey Chairman Kojoago, the class near different level cry. Gold Coast catering services. Brand be the depa. Ukwe Jumawa elite. Just drive through the window. Na a place you order. And na fre na jo order. Na fafaso ekwe juma. Say back Gold Coast to Padia. Ene ubiase ampa omoduane no eno na ede. Taste of excellence. Me pa cho hwehwe kwan 8 Blackstone River Road. Na ebra be the depa. Duane pa ye to ne entumu de. Gold Coast akache ne free and na me kan akalusha say mama ne kwa do me media no ye banku ni peanut butter soup nkate kwan no na omo won kruma kakra bi e wo small pot bi mu na me gisi so masa na any goat meat no dru fie na me hwie na me di kruma no guso a ba bi ewu Gold Coast catering services, a taste of excellence. Almost etayechi ena edi dwumadi e di bro 8 Blackstone River Road eho ena obehu Manu Kalu yenhwe eneminim say money beji some of the issues Reverend Kusibuaten should be arrested. He's not above the law. A MP bako ena ono ekasa say Sofu Kusibuaten allegations by ya okuje to black kan say na IDC me no by this time I was saying kiache no Kalusha wonim Dr. Clement Apak a member of parliament for Bulsa South. Ono no this answer no to just say Ghana say emra nya dwuma na yehwe wani ma manuchu wo ben IGP on oni wadamfo ne nanado wo kram se ba omia
Afuri akabebi
oh that
sis
na for
last week yeah about that
sir government
sorry for interjection
there be say a news
this news
Inti Clement Park say we believe that the respondent perpetrated a criminal offense under Section 251 Act 29, obtained 2 different passports from the state, 2 different driver's licenses from the Drivers and Vehicle Licensing Authority, 2 different tax identification numbers, BBA 222, 2 different voters' ID cards, by knowingly providing false and conflicting information to these public officers to obtain this document. In his response, Clement Apak said the man of God is not above the law and should have been arrested for the alleged crimes. And such a duplicitous character, 2 mothers, 2 dates of birth, 2 names, 2 TIN numbers, 2 passports, 2 Ghana cards, 2 driver licenses, still working freely. Do security agencies need a prompt to arrest him? Is he above the law? This is a test case. We are watching. Inti Clement Apak edia odi abetuja se papa yi by this time o sanka ya chene dada nanso bibia nsiye Ghana de sofo yi na kan ma babia memen babia memea emra no hu kura no wayi na ni ato nchen inti minim se babia meme dia but Clement Apak says the man of God should have been arrested. Nobody fights the truth and people and wins. A black one reacts to Kusibuaten round 1. I'm saying right chiri mu say court ebogu say omon 7 on the right way. Tiano no say we are just the first round. Na second round ne third round nyina abeba. Na untumi ntena Ghana na oni nipa ne nko nokre. Unko the country against the truth to win. Nti ogidi se nokre no ebedi nkonim. Eno any building on Reverend Kusibuaten dia no kuje tonso a Twitter. Ene odiaba e won the Facebook page. So we na dam for the Facebook page okoha abun se ewo ho odi atu ho se obi antumi ninkunim sa ema no enye you see nobody fights the truth and the people and wins. I am profoundly thankful to everyone for the amazing support and strong solidarity. Ghana first. I know any the Okujetu Ablakwa. Content. How can Achu? Oh God. So I story me when I'm sorry, but I took some lessons out. That's why I'm Kumchacha.
Oh, okay.
Was it how can Achu die? Then Nyankopo Achu. Abra omo edgy pensioners esika etiase okuje Kumchacha. They say he's been talking more politics. Minim's as of
Kum People's Party KPP.
Sir.
Yeah, he has his own party.
Now, Heaven's Gate Ministries founder and leader, Prophet Nicholas Osei alias Kumchacha, has stated that he would let someone die in place of Black Stars player Christian Achu if he had the power. According to him, whilst one cannot question the decisions of God, there are some people in Ghana who don't merit to live if they were to be compared to the late player and his deeds. I said that if death could be swapped, I would have swapped Achu's death with someone else. I would have done just that, but one cannot understand the work of God. I know any somebody to Ghana or to any Samson or can say one more edgy pension for Sika. Obi aye adwuma mfia duasa kakra wode akoto bond ye agye from some grano omoda so tiase na Achu awu nti ono de to da onti ne mabiase nemum ontumi nso nkwhyen nyankopon nti eno no Kumchacha enso de Asamba konso a SCA eya reho sem manuchu aya Tamale Teaching Hospital. Nti na chese hospital kese pa abai hospital kese a ewo Tamale. Reporter yensa kan kire se omuni oxygen. Want it? Tell me you didn't hear.
Report kese a tipa say Tamale Teaching Hospital.
Omuni oxygen.
I mean,
nti nipa num 5 reported dead due to lack of oxygen. Na story nankasa attach press statement. Hospital nankasa dia babonten.
I'm saying. Any here.
Okay. Press release for immediate release to all media houses. Challenge with oxygen supply. Headline or heading. Management has taken note of the challenge experienced with respect to oxygen supply in the hospital. This is a temporary glitch, and management regrets the inconvenience it has brought to clients and staff alike. It is pertinent to include to indicate that Tamale Air, which hitherto serves as the hospital's most reliable supply of medical oxygen, has suffered a technical challenge with electricity supply to their station. Management has put in place 2 intervention strategies to see to the supply of oxygen to the hospital immediately by engaging the Tamale Central Hospital as well as augmenting the capacity of the internal production unit. We assure staff and clients of optimal quantities of oxygen, hopefully by the close of work tomorrow, Tuesday, and you remember 21st February 2023.
Go there.
We call on the general public, especially our cherished clients, to remain calm as we work to fix this temporary difficulty. For further information, please contact the Public Affairs Directorate on this number. Blah 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 blah. Signed, Dr. Atiku Adam, acting CEO, Tamale Teaching Hospital. Inti hospital no so krata omodia babonting acknowledging the fact is how much short oxygen. Tamale Air na yadai.
Tamale Air no.
I almost say I know na ma omo at say supply no so money electricity.
I'm sure they have a company no. It says the name of a company which is oxygen, but
right.
It's unfortunate. I mean, oxygen adema nipankwa. You see, the letter shows when you hear some of these things, it's demoralizing. But to think about the fact that look at the tone of the letter. You see, my little medical way background tells me that human blood, it needs to be. Medical background.
Majority leader.
Oh, biology.
Majority leader.
My girls, some doctors. My 2 girlfriends, some doctors. You can imagine their blood is in me. I have doctorate blood in me. You should know. You should know. Say the background. I have blood. I have doctor's blood. I'm said by transfer, sexual transfer. When you sleep with a doctor.
Medumo Michael. Majority leader and so I make it big call. I know it's another focus of more discussions, and there's something Kalusha has been asking for. Ghana needs new constitution that caps number of ministers MPs and make speaker an MP majority leader. Nti I say ye make constitutional review na and reflect ye mrasisi ano ye wom no tie no kakra bi.
The 1992 Republican Constitution has no doubt served some good in the last 3 decades. I must, however, admit that some assumptions underpinning some of the provisions no longer hold or are not supported by current socio-political realities. This underlies the call by various stakeholders for a review of the 1992 Constitution. The Speaker, it is time to re-engineer our constitutional architecture to conform to today's realities. We need a constitutional order that frowns upon winner-takes-all syndrome and promotes collaboration, collectiveness, and consensus building in decision-making at all levels of governance.
Okay, and majority leader speaking in parliament and some of the Atuja say Ghana constitution has several purposes now, so they say they more or less are outdated. I was say such Nyoma can be and he said I was a speaker of parliament. You be a parliamentarian. And he said parliament near Yatanasi Wini, I should have point you be a or outside the only MP says speaker. That thing has to be scrapped. And ministers, Nanado, the open or fire, Kakrano, the Bika home. I think the ministers' number started going up with Mahama. Mahama for saying 90 something. Nanado so be topping up into say young couple ministers in the constitution, which makes a lot of sense. Into ba yes, if a minister 13 a year Juma, untumin kofanya day, emboro, and a host of other things I feel say I was say I mean mobile get into and also any caller chairman sabun so I make it now. I say okay, I was say the constitution also say na man I say winner takes all. Winner into literally ineffective. We cry na a cobo so kakrano and an ace to say Kabaya, but still cry Omuchifam. So, Omuchifam. Now,
interesting. Now,
with that, no, and Sam George in so can be. Into my added Sam George, dear, no, some fan count. Sam George and so say Ghana Parliament, no, is simply an extension of the executive. A executive now, no, Messiah Parliament. Now, Nasma Okanyana say. Okasai wo AM show ni so ena oka say our concern about the effectiveness of the country's legislature said an American ordinance amutudwa no or say parliament is supposed to be distinct organ that holds the executive accountable. It is unable to fully do so. The current parliament and the previous parliament we've had omo adwumane say on say politics na free BB checks and balances inti legislature no want to check the executive.
Yes.
TBB amode baba bi omono de ane oversight responsibility any due diligence. So mo be hwe say yes ye koto in France power a merry deal.
Yeah.
Ebebo o man no sika ye de koto no who ka bi who you can say.
Yeah.
Ti say bibi nim kululu bi nim. And so say no yes, and more or less, some George is also supporting. Yeah, we do something about Parliament because they see said the AC corner there. We don't have separation of powers in Ghana. We assume that we have separation of powers, but we don't. Yeah. Parliament is an extension, and forgive me, but with the greatest of respect to Parliament, Parliament is simply an appendage of the executive. Until not just say more or less, some George is also singing the same song now. Vetting of ministers. I'll cut my salary if you do same. Dr. Stephen Amwa and I got a minority leaders. I'm so much Hey, Ghana's parliament okay, Makano and a minority leader in parliament Ato Carlson, right?
Ato Forsen, yeah, Cassiel Ato
Forsen. Yeah, and also say Okaina Nado and Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, the Koso coup against Nkrumah and Buzia.
Yeah.
The more coup by Ghana against Nkrumah. Minority in Parliament has pointed out the reasons behind the 1966 coup against Dr. Kwame Nkrumah and the 1972 against Kofi Abrefa Buzia. to demand collective efforts towards resolution of current economic crisis. Speaking on the floor of Parliament during the launch of the 30th anniversary celebrations of Parliament at the 30 years. Lawyer Francis Javier Sosu. No, sir, Agbaja, floor of Parliament. It was very funny.
Yeah.
Okasa and then on Okasa, Dr. Kisaltofos, a charge politician, say, "Omunya mindful of negative impressions, actions, equity in the minds of the citizens." As I say, you know, omu lifestyle no bibia critique Ghana wonye politician, unkaho. We a politician there, you are above the law. And now our mind did no, una mudidi chese mona mind no, eya Now, according to him, military interventions are not in the interest of the national progress, and thus conscious efforts should be made to keep them out of the governance process. Indeed, on the 28th of April 1992, referendum which led to the adoption of constitution has become a major landmark in Ghana's political history. Ghanaians through the referendum have agreed to a new form of governance in our country. Mr. Speaker, parliamentary democracy is a representative democracy, and it's the one that allows a selected few to act and decide for the many others. It is the one that calls for a debate, scrutiny, oversight, deliberations, and consensus building. Majority leader Sechi Mensabons on his part also called for a constitutional review. Said the kind 30 years no munyina Jojo. And our case says Ghana say we a politician. Your my citizens ni feel say omo money omo the as citizens ni they omo ye secondary omo nka ho. But yen kai say 1966 Dr. Kwame Nkrumah mo sabi enema ku eyeden eba omo so and in 1972 nti yempe solutions to the crisis together na yema oman no engineer ye na yema temamofo no enso ndiye na mu hu se oman no omo so eka ho nti eno so e no and officially NDC are open nominations Mahama ko picking the forms and wakasa finally it's been made official today. Mahama has picked the forms. NDC are open nominations. Mahama ko picking the forms. I grant interview now pay say he's coming to contest to be the leader of the NDC. Okay, so these are stories on our desk this morning. Bako kaho, but me nim say your time need to see fan question na munyamra. Sam George say Attorney General.
Yeah.
And all block the passage of the once I say sa emrai na me you hopeful manager say hon. What the
dead on right.
Manager kan was the manager say what they say wa ha. Me say be ye adwuma manager say. What the or say Attorney General na block.
Yeah.
Ono na wati aso ache say one person ran be adwuma Ghana. And minim say na ebenya time to go
in NDC ba na mo abe. On pa na NDC bra no be. Yeah.
Sam ran there. Ehia me pa.
The one adwuma.
Na onya na say omra na ndisi men na send ndisi
ba some ba
na some ba na ade na say nya adwuma
some fan show mo constitution mo manifesto mo say ba LGBT e be pass
and omo di shem dia and nka ye pa ka Christians
I'm the shem zan show be lose
Christian no what are you talking about? Christians better about mom.
Okay.
Muslims better about mom. Because Christians frown on that. Muslims crowd they all frown on that.
I'm not one, I don't pray to one, but it's their business. What you consenting adults do in their bedroom is their business. I mean Ghana.
Yeah,
because of
so are we including that topic or not?
Oh, if there's time.
But yeah, until the start. I think it's a constitutional review near I don't know.
You bet matter from I'm sure you bisano. Say obi bisa say somebody was like me decided to. No,
me person mon code yeah constitutional review no.
Exactly.
So the moment time. So say am we at me time now.
I'm coming started from the top.
12 o'clock.
Me no sana na metu mo ajari.
12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Into me mama 40 solid minutes.
Oh, okay.
2020. Na mo fanye all the topics. Okay, Manucho. No, say 12 pepe. Let me start with you. Okay, start with you. I'm starting with you. It's about 12 until 20 minutes. I'm starting with you.
I say, I started with Reverend Kusibwati. I mean, Dr. Pakaka say, but then main bone of contention is no one is guilty until proven otherwise. And see, the thing has been caught into omuhwe nsensem no omuhwe nsensem no mfise no ma bia is omuchi double identity there is not good for any nation. What I'm saying, and more or less no so be a prominent figure in as man for bekase or ya sorry new but the moment Kufado ebekfa say meka sa cathedral no nsensem no be public figure. And I cry and Ghana.
Was dada.
But then we say now operating as a church in national radio. Now beyond to be fast side in control. Or to say
public
service. Say you may buy a
diplomatic passport.
I want for a dig information. Or more say this what is going on. And see on what park
Ghana so diplomatic passport. They are easily power.
No. But you said that no could talk so here manito. We can say on common revoke you know say now
it is no said diplomatic passport no cry except parliament omu twem what here could to no I say on krobi I say senior MP be 24 say more diplomatic passport more trimunyo the menu so no bebre you so regular passport because diplomatic passport na 4 years so uni office be ma ye revoke ye nti say no na ade betutu kwan saa obewie na passport a nkasa na ya virgin nti ono also on fa diplomatic passport kran tu kwan ti ne visas nyina obo ai politician o tu ne fone dem say ex MPP penny say NDC penny back on here speaker am say speaker
official say you see the truth.
I say he has it, but
the truth is that last time I said diplomatic passport and can say for diplomatic missions. But once say our family will have no about holidays, so you should come with a visitor's visa. But they abuse it.
That's what I'm saying. Now maybe a national cathedral, I don't know.
Oh, say facilitate, and you have to call with Belgian embassy so called visa so much
until money now will be. I
mean, sometimes Ghana. I don't have problem they have in it. I mean, you don't need to be told that he has one. Traveling all over the place.
That's no more in an constitution review. See, Dr. Park, almost say Ghana no say Ghana be quoting, but what I'm anticipating say the thing is already in court. What I say, and the court in the very say. And someone would buy and say no man kuya then more cochino. But to say
no, it shouldn't be caught.
What's it?
It shouldn't be caught. No court na kochubi. Police nechi.
Police nechi. But I say almost say two identity say Ghana.
No. Almost see 2 cases. I mean neti ase. One na defamation. Defamation say a court no money dey papa na dey akọ.
Okay.
What I say? So for na say okuje to ogun anim ase. And ordinary court. But okuje to allege say Papa no with double passport, different names, different dates of birth, 2 driver's licenses with different names, and 2 and 2 things. Until honestly, based on Okujeto allegations, no, I was say CID coach Papa no.
Okay.
Na afeomu probu investigate say a chi one chance ready for.
Okay.
But you chi on allegation.
Okay.
Ti a chi we a na ahwehwema we say ampa say wo passport.
But say na so na a GRA for no
Ghana revenue
say for the 2 distinct yaba say almost use the word distinct say 2 different people until say
yes say no na ma okuja to ka say they say almost say 2 nipa mienu like different name that's exactly what okuja to is also saying say nipa ba ko te say opo national but me use ahakwakusu na me ma me de akoso amansa. Oh, and I'm a date of birth very different. And I used to no poku jamfi. And I remember a free, Juliana free. Even though distinct, it belongs to me.
Same man, and the man has agreed it is him.
Yeah.
Okay, I know what you say.
No, can say Rollins a penachon on the day, and a man is son in date of birth. But if it is true, now Rollins, anyhow, why do you do 2 passports?
2013, 2012, yeah.
16.
Between
13, 16.
So how can you?
Oh, this one, this instance, maybe in boils down to our constitution review now. Abba say, honorable chairman Bosuo didn't know about betum any other day. When I'm chairman, now, sir, minority and man for partnership, or Ghana politics is too much. Now, call parliament from 1992 up to this time. Oma dia bropa. Unusa, den tabe kasa. Opo when this first the political parties, when they go to power, instead of changing the well-being of Ghana, no, policies are set up, no, either is good or bad, because a certain political party, a certain number of parliamentarian, parliament, they'll just rise a thing and do and they too come due diligence say they think about their political ambitions more than the country now more coins or more really my what am I saying to this from 92 parliamentarians 96 parliamentarians 2000 parliamentarians 2004 8 12 16 20 and I'm 30 years those who kill the country. Constitution there are so many loopholes in the constitution, most especially the Article 71. Obi akwanya say oba serving the country no be serving say oba serving 8 times no onya a emolument 8 times. Who does that? Who does that in our modern political dispensation? I am the pass say Chairman Bosuo, Ababa Kansem, no man to say affecting. I think that the man is trying to be patriotic more than individualistic. What I say, all this time around, most of the Ghanaian politicians, they are individualistic more than patriotic, and now they always use their partisan to kill the country. Also, the dynamics of the country has been changed. You have to just change that dynamics. Change the status quo of the everything to make it align with a modern trend of governance, a modern trend of intelligence. Upon the day say you better say 8 o'clock. Now one president TV Abba say FN say the state of the economy is in this and we have done this one. Right now you don't have any president to tell you what is going on. People are under a chichi. They are looking at what is going on there and making beautiful suggestions. This and that. Eti omajo baumia can say if the the foundation is weaker,
if the fundamentals
are weaker, it will expose you. And then if you are not doing the right thing, people at the grassroots will expose you. That is what is going on. Chairman Samuel Bosuo, some beautiful said. What's the piece for to say? Dr. Vedaman, Chidaso, Ekasai, and Anopa about this constitution review. No, also can I say it's good. No man be too much. In as much say, you see our 3 arms of governance, executives, legislature, and then judiciary. Executive quite power. Omo makanyi omo toothless bulldogs. Because once some judge no can say beautiful say the executive is the parliament is supposed to be an extension of the.
It is now. It is not supposed to be, but it is now. I say omojuma esenka omona check the executive. Sana ya no. To we check we now we are check we. Inti judiciary. No, executive no top. Na legislature, but na legislature no check the judiciary. Na judiciary so I be check it. Legislature and then almost check you.
What I'm saying is, the thing is supposed to be because it's supposed okay on what I say, but because of partisanship, now they don't listen to anybody because the parliamentarians have the boss to just tell the executive say what they are doing is not good, but they won't listen because when they come to have to come to a consensus. The consensus is by voting, and the voting is a majority carry the vote. And whoever comes top, no, or no, that's some befa. Wow, what was some yakitwani? Yemfa. What am I saying? The constitution amendment, or probably be a candidate daho. A candidate daho be
loopholes.
Bosuo can service beautifully. The Mr. McCann on class when man can be employed. No man to be the time.
Oh, Kasa.
Oh, yeah. I see. Opo, Mr. Bosuo say, if I in a tour, it be a can say, why should you have to go out and bring a friend saying, friends, a speaker outside. They are appointing for what? Those who are in the, you know, it is a bad.
It's a basani at Traba. Now you stop being a speaker, no at all.
Yes.
Okay.
That can work. But then the person should put the country's destiny at heart. Nancy Pelosi, Michelle Mo, almost a senator, you know. Do you think so when almost to be? But they took them for the Congress. They did not go and select them from Congress and Senate. They didn't go out and just bring them. And they do the job diligently. Anopa, incentively, coming from their heart for the mother nation. So many back Ghana say there's a new breeze that's going in Ghana. Say people are beginning to be so say you're no man, you're sender. If one baby to Obama, if one baby do almost that is what is going on. Now me they say majority leader our parliament and I say the wastage in the system is too much. Others, how can you get about unnecessary ministers? No more. No more did free. No a man petrol free. No more you say free.
Okay.
Yes, your man in this car. Obi can say me beautiful
yeah, or see we share wealth we have not created.
That is the bottom line. You discuss your work as a system. Oh, who for
I now can they share manu training. Asna keeper ya kana se munju ashada.
Me waka we share do be patch.
Ultima J5 unko si keeper who.
Me kai. Obo say that time stand yetete Kumasi na da no. Obi wo ho a otumi kogina da fo bi car bi. No or dey be flexi. Say the pakonu hu na beka say wa sha ada so be enfie be dusia. O say hu ni bi. Enu bi da Ghana for you no. Mesa chebo so wa kan say constitution anhwe mu a eno ma bebre mu a. Ema president embu parliamentarians. President embu judiciary.
Sentina Sam George say aye extension. As executive na bi na wo extension it say Unity Radio and be another Unity Radio be a Lemon Star. Na a program no more fa ntia it say the same Unity Radio. Meanwhile it be anke say different station no almost competing what you say so that we put our feet on the ground and do a good job. But Bosuo say executive no a controlling parliament no as opposed to saying common about servers
the concession our Ghana is governed by numbers but not the actuality on the ground. What I say I didn't tell my makasa
say now can her house no speaker Kevin McCarthy Republican Nancy's policy about she's normal come minority side is winning.
Okay,
no, a member of the house.
McCarthy is a member of the house.
Okay. Now I wanted to link it to Ghana there.
Yeah, I'm a member of the house. No more. I'm 2 years no more. No more leader back.
Oh, those people were just live with their political interests, but not the actuality on the ground. When they go to a parliament, when they bring issues for them to discuss, they be thinking say how to bring the party to power more than how to help the country to grow. And they came from 1992 up to this time no. And they say no maybe right now so Charlie Opo Ghana for a man no many bio. O many bio majuma bio. They cannot come and use any big words bia and be who say yeah kasi
the palataka ability confuse are you comes in
minority school I mean we don't want something of that sort to happen, but then anger baby of fire and I target baby of fire manage and say when he also give you power, those people who gave you power, you don't want to listen to them and want to
respect them,
relegate them to be a secondary citizen. Then that's why I'm not forcing that negative mindset. What the constitution is just and a democracy is
a piece of documents. Constitution.
No, it's a piece of documents, but can be a democracy. But Ghana for how no mercy can for that issue there is it's autocracy, sir. Yeah, can't find but more can't but as soon as Abamamo say autocracy there, and can Manicho China, Manicho communist countries no omo practice autocracy because small elite of nkofo bi no omo ye no that's and the side person yenye communist country na say nkofo kakra bi nkofo by whereby you decided to practice democracy there opo it's born to the populace or to the executive to listen to the masses government ti omo a to come a man for befu ku about 1966 no what was the root cause na say a man for say he was becoming so popular powerful and kroma what I say enti do baby now he doesn't want to be listen to the conform man kosi so Kofi Abrefa Buzi Ameboa on 97 Ignatius Kutu example ekokotu no ono so then now it was or powerful na ka say bicha untie enti say ya to abama say constitutional and I say democracy practicing there then always you don't have to listen to your political people to tell you say normal you just have to go to the grassroots and just listen to what is going on there and now you're a strong man what I say but if you don't do that one now okay say always you will listen to you don't want to listen to the masses now then you are not practicing democracy and so yes ana ebie ekwan ema coup d'etat ema for revolt against war dictatorship and now autocracy now person practicing and no and but if you're able to open up and discuss issue with people and just try to be transparent to them they'll be able to trust you no matter where akoye and I'm say when I'm manucho into asuna become manucho
Entuwe one kata maledi ani bio oxygen asano
okay
brief one on that na come on
tatamole oxygen
okay time na 2 minutes
2 minutes
waka so once this is 20 minutes now
obo time again I'm say say no more we na Kumasi in cry at times Kumasi in cry na time come shorty say Ghana say per say tumpon na say kona nima all that regional friends hospitals they have to tell you what the tackle this one they be ana for if you kwanta for no if you kwanta for no musu what I say keposa interbeting for esu okotamale omusu government should do something in order for us to help us because country it's 16 regions the 16 regions now we making sure say obia kakra obenya betumi da agbabo no famboa what I say now time almost somebody by drone entry forces in even corner
me kan na nka me bisam
na try drone say kitikitibi
I'm come Anujo Manu over to you the next 20 can we have 1 minute.
I'll start from the oxygen. Tamale 5 people died due to inadequate supply, no supply of oxygen. It's a sad one. I'm 2006. It looks like nothing has visibly changed in Ghana, and it's getting worse. Pokan story now is very pathetic. One family be almost say ne papa, no gas people or can need oxygen. I need oxygen. Mujina ni chenya no wuye due to lack of oxygen. Like I said initially, now yeba we no. This your bloodstream that
would be very sad and painful.
Very sad. Say home. So you see, sometimes you should appreciate the air that you breathe. We say the best things in life are free.
Is it all the times or sometimes?
More often than not. But say they be all the time. The best things in life are free. Oxygen, water, beautiful girls. They are very free. The ones you pay money, they are not the best. That is the basic principle of life. But to think through that, Obi Papa. And you see, the truth is that it's getting worse. On say being one more, what kind of story now? The first statement was say death is on the rise at Confanot
Tamale Teaching Hospital,
due to no supply of oxygen. That means obionya oxygen and it is very necessary. Share with three say oxygen code 3 by 2 minutes crowd be bloodstream oxygen levels na fall here. You will die. Sometimes you go to hospital near the shower you check with pressure near the shower just to check the oxygen levels in you. And more often should be above 90 to 100%. A 80 near the crampa, inadequate. The blood will stop functioning. It's very basic. And you cannot easily replace it with anything. Say nipa ni the hospital one na say on to me breathe ye. Na say man oxygen supply na to me supply to the blood vessels in the blood na say we nya obewu. and to think that it's not seen as a priority. Letter no crop is very insulting. And so many bill. Hopefully Tuesday and I be benya supply. Into build that Tamale teaching hospital and now oxygen is the basic idea here to survive. No, it's dying. That is how worse it is. Just like Kalisha call, not just a crew. Now, quite say reason why everybody wants to stay in Accra or Kumasi. There was a time in Momo or way maternity block of one hospital, Northern region one. You see some of this in the fire segregation bano. Yeah. Be acquiring crime. Just a war not being born in the north becomes a curse for you. Sometimes I don't blame them too. Yeah. Or mom call for us to do south. No more bay MPC. All they know is Accra. They don't even go there to extend. I say you are planning to how you can also go and add to the edifices in Kumasi near there. But more than money na more betina say the Harunas and Co. You can. No Muslim Yankan, but fuck a CNA. Go back there to help your people. Sometimes you know that's how painful it is. As much as I think it's the primary duty of the government, I true even as an individual. I think
region,
I don't want to be away.
Oh, Tamalana Bolgana say one
West.
Kalush check me Manukasa time.
Any so I think it's a painful one. Whichever way we should do. A buying your way a so far tank of oxygen, not call no boom. You see, they are in gas cylinders near there. I think basically, I'm not sure that it's a compressor will pump oxygen guma and from a guma now the airway. This is a special kind of oxygen near there. I'm sure they have to brew it in the lab near there. Whichever way, no, we need to solve this thing. Tamale. Okay, that's
Honofi.
Wow. It's really painful. Whichever way we beg. We have employed
and the vice president, Uncle Bois.
Oh yes, and yeah, it's very bad. People dying because of lack of oxygen.
21st century. Me power na hospitals Chigruma. Yes, oxygen you na Chigrumfo.
You see, yama be normal organ. Ankanopo we should be the major news on all major networks.
Yeah, networks. Yeah.
But we shall we live in a country. I want
cherish life.
You people obi too quiet no be one them say not to Ghana no cancer. I didn't say because it's so painful to hear some of these things. So you see, you can't buy life, but you can prolong your life. Ube Kromo say 80 years, 90 years, a normal ages for her. If you chroma obituary gone too soon, 30, 25, some of the diseases now it is very basic. It's so painful to chroma with 50 years I say by cologne, but you say I'm crying for so zebra. You chill by force I just say be more. Capriga.
Oh, Tamale.
Baumia Kruni, Capriga, but he comes from the Tamale region. This is Tamale region, almost a sunny and another man's son. Savannah. Yeah. Sankamikoye social studies, I can feel you. Because first regions and capitals, Nigumitrim. Yeah. Is the assassin.
Let's see how it goes. And Clemental Park there, so I think it's basic, and that is the harsh truth. You see, there been so much information. And therefore, and some way no. Are buying security agencies. The man rather has taken Okujeto Ablakwa to court for defamation and initial way of contempt. Only test around one or change for contempt. Say contempt, you know. I could tell Blakwa defame. But you me jailina stripping off ne way near.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
Muganam running at Diema. And the part two is that on Muma charging for defamation. I agree in principle that baby Aya Kalusha con before you judge a man, hear him out in the idea. But the truth is that there's enough information, security agencies, and then your friend picking up intelligence. The man has been living a double life in Ghana for some time. And that's a mum put some friend and I'm but if you be political, you are leaving the man to go scot free. I mean, it doesn't look good. That some of these allegations, double voters ID. I mean, Ghana card I'm or one, but where it will even be more. You see, speculations are even going in that if this man really has double voters ID card, then the problem is bigger than I'm anticipating. So,
but I can double ID.
Voters ID count.
Voters ID, but I Ghana card.
Ghana card or back
or voters ID card, driver's license,
how can this
passport,
why should this man have two voters ID? Me 50 years when you 50, yeah, one vote pay. In a year two. I mean, who does that?
So you agree with
no, but tell true that this man should be jailed for a long time. I mean, a passport to them point affect Ghana, but two voters ID card. you just say I say chroma wo double identity ni ade it's a bad fellow ni crime because akwa say you are beating the system who di bonu kra ye hu. How can you just wake up from your house and go and take 2 voters ID card? What require then? And this man is still working freely in Ghana, and security agencies don't see it as news. You see, it should make people stronger and bigger than the law. One maybe you could so don't so cry too much. Yeah. So I think that's what caught my attention. Yeah. That some of see among my son are quite speculative. Maybe for all the conjecture so the best thing is the security agency.
No, but said now come back say CID fra and on between the
come Martin Yaba maintain 2 voters ID not it's news to me. Passport in the idea them cause okay or no but we are said
but it's not even right to have
we are said the be 2 voters ID card biano or your bronsam or your beer or your man before because that means democracy na your practice we are dubious we are cheat. So one to about no you are adding to the numbers for cheating for over voting. That they over to one but bonny baby. I don't want to believe it's true. And I go and picket in Ghana if this man really has to voters ID cards. It doesn't read. Now, Kum Chacha.
Yeah.
Talking about the fact that Kum Chacha, it's interesting. So for sometimes maybe ask comedy to make it more interesting. But you see, the substance lies in there. Even in the midst of when we still learn something that why should good people die early? That is his basic rant. That somebody like Achu. We say go on you Ghana there we one yet na say na soft na say some adwen mo prejom say so papa de obekwa even why papa de obekwa bunsam jam first thing there obi awu pese okwa even what Abraham bosom it's in Abraham's bosom but actually the West are speaking for itself say na menya videos na there obi no nkwala wa kwasom orphanage bi ni ade na
school I watched them
be mesukuma na yep say they will try and continue mo be good family
in the interview crowd say he wants to finish that school first and then before he tackle another
exactly but mesukuma not even if you are done if you will God dangbe or God dangbe hono but baby obesi in fancy memo no besi it's
so share baby a need no
yes so it's a man actually we've lost a stalwart we've lost what we
oh
yes almost 40,000 pounds obi odobia so money 2,000 you can go and do it
Newcastle United Newcastle United fans
yes
say omo Ska ABC school Kasia or Ghana in our choose honor
exactly
Newcastle United
Mama see the mama from Brabant
some no be aka eni some obi aka eni
and the country yes someone so one be on
some obi aka eni
one fa we project
Newcastle also they want to honor omo fans no they want to honor
omo fa project manager and dispensing officer no omo fa Ghana ni attach as a client we know omo ye but omo discount my there
that was just by the way it was
that is the news
yeah
If you are down,
yeah, down,
yeah, down, for voter region.
Okay, I
down for
okay,
voter. Actually, voter.
Do a down back
oh yeah, na make I say chebi down, and they are popular.
Yeah,
near what down be so.
That be one crime be. That was a
go pram near there.
Odumase, Corbona that the only are down for.
Okay,
it will can't die, you know. And now with the crony they are down for
voter into ya wuneni.
Oh yeah, actually voting yeah.
Just some okay. Be the video be me watch am no card down no say amatemu na dey nya. So ya down maybe in one side I have the video but no.
Yanko.
O adan la.
E bia na ne papa nso free. E bia na mama e voting na. Say we say awu wase atre.
Yeah, but Kumasi dey na me say on ti Kumasi dey na strong. Na moja no wom moja no dey penetrate wo Kumasi asante be kwa ho no
manu 29
opomindu baby anti Kum Chacha police have said it any better that good people die our leaders we nipa boni for che we asepa nyankopon no na it's our reverse if there's something God should change these are leaders that don't care
he gives and boni for time to repent
and they live long we are saying to hand yet do skin when yet day when you feeling so when
you can't talk about the unknown.
Oh, now they saw in their sense. We are one banner. This body netty. Oh, sometimes be truthful. You are sure that if you are dead as I am, you can have those feelings. Oh, yo. Yeah. So let me quickly move to. H reported. Okay. majority leader I can say majority leader I can say yeah reforms. I mean 30 years of
review,
30 years of our constitution. You see, the truth is that any I save the Bible. Sometimes Bible create maka sanka. If God had a second chanka shape and answer mobile phone ne car ne adi nyebeba Bible. Won say share any Bible basis bia.
But those times no say na omo won nema omo so you camel yeah normally communicate.
But you see, when it comes to constitution, the answer no your amendments no. Some have outlived its purpose. Yeah. In the past, on say I wanted to know say they combine British and American. Yeah. So on what grounds you speaker on your member of the because US that UK that's it. I say US and so here. Why did we practice? Maybe we wanted to embellish our own, but say people take people they can push there to go and support their cause in idea. The person must go through the mail. I think in principle. We wouldn't say man no we now were bad anyway. I mean
my friend said the formal just to push the agenda.
Exactly, and American.
And see yes idea how can it go outside from your own
just GFN? Yeah. We won't say they be in a way so just ban for that do. We will not say they were bad. But the truth is that you should let one of their own they medicine it should be beautiful. But like just as some George no once no I like what Bama said. So many political lens now you can have beautiful discussions. Because as much as some George can say it looks like a legislature become extension of Wino. Almost say it looks like they're also there to block any initiative by the government. On say na man acquire Wino because Katie Amont interviewer. I quite say this in the is trying to
the vetting is also going on.
Too hard to push it away. Now once say yes Anna, we don't get that. Middle standard.
Oh, Atu, you are my friend. Oh.
No, that happened yesterday. You are my friend.
Yeah, but that's the beauty.
Question, baby. You are my friend.
You see, not they're watering it down, but we should hone them. I see a man and yes, sharpen them. At the end of the day, proper scrutiny, so that you see, in future crowd no be person DMP and I say we are about the brayi. But Ghana na quite say, oh, do one kind they will be pushed. But Chroma say, you are dear friend. I say, Freemason, a ruler. Nipa they say, try ruler to one. That's what I say, leader. It should be straight. Why don't say crooked? You not try it. Chroma, why don't say what issues are? You not even attempt some of these things because when you say, could do one man, it be piaba. It rise from school near the maybe school work or boy baby work with you be kata near there. It will come up, and you can't be a leader because when you're a little position and you abused it. But then I quite say. Wholesale promotions and virtually no our leaders don't go there with corrupt characters, no anger management in here. I agree in principle that we need to be careful. No legislature no, and legislature no has always been a rubber stamp, always putting when president the majority leader hey yeah mun push agenda no then I call no man we all started something beautiful initiative that mumpe we 95 MPs na dey about ya better bomb about say mumpe we finance minister, you backtracked, seriously backtracked, and you don't act like men. But I think just like they said, after 30 years, we need to do some amendments. Are serving a purpose. I can tell you the issue of course in idea. I mean, one of the longest standing where you enjoy it based on what the forefathers did for us in 1992, which we salute them. But yet here the Opo. As Gracia na dia shishe constitution we mono. You see, the good thing is that every nook and cranny believes that the constitution needs to be amended. There were people who believe that it should be abolished. Some stance. I listened to them a lot saying people said that you know what, yes, some reforms and amendments. We are on the same page, but you take the president with enough balls to let this thing go through. And then we need people to once you leave it to the hands of the politicians, it will become a bit difficult. Because every Ghanaian is going there with a particular mind. But yes, your constitution, it has outgrown its purpose. So we need reformations in there.
Article 71 office holders.
Office holders and ex-gratia. I think that is what Ghana needs at this point. So we all agree in that direction. And I will cut my salary if you do same. I mean, it's an interesting one, but it's powerful too, because it looks like MPs. You know, I'm also looking. I won't say in all this. MPs, ministers in the Dawson.
Yeah.
Do we need 275 MPs? And crying here. You don't even need 275 MPs.
You merge some of the constituencies.
Ghana 30 million people. A country Texas is in Ghana. It doesn't make sense.
Surface name do 275.
It doesn't make sense. You see, Newunya a powerful internet.
Say na just say Mimi Riana a just so efficacy driving.
Yeah.
But Omati
Obuasi a small city. Omai no Obuasi is Obuasi West. Sometimes you ask yourself, oh, a chroma says super Sanka American case so munya be 1,000 MPs na ade nyina, senators na ade. You know effective management. Internet na ade, but can ye internet
senators need the entire country 100.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You understand? It has been there. I'm not sure ye nasem.
No.
Over the years among from Sanka. Your effective system obiti fibrode betum choko to me the passport or to make on office or no acquire biometrics and what passport so person go school at Lagona or call line who are filling the form no chair. You need effective management. You don't need a lot of people. Oh amomodiano acquire say nipani ye money pano doors on ebe way and you are rather wasting money. What take constituency and I say we are a district, you have to give them everything there is thereof. Duplication of roads, duplicity near there. Just like our parks spoke about the man. Bibia two. For so be any so. I think in principle there, I agree. MPs no clients so ministers so I agree said there should be a cap. 31 million people. We don't need more than 30 ministers. 1 minister to 1 million people. It can effectively work. Your job, what is your job there? So I believe that in your page, but the president always my mind that's assurance. You see, going into these elections, and I believe that third force in informing pressure groups, 1 million. These are our demands. We sign the contract 1 year and year then we can effectively control the system because when I sign a MPP and DC say a number yes.
Only say yes answer be amount for make outrageous demands.
No, it should be realistic. I young number 2 abano. Now 1 million mo way near it will be scrutinized. No, about 15 million Ghanaians, but a 1 million pressure group can cause a difference in all this voting. Ghana voting near boy and say landslide. Obinya 7 to Obinya 30. A year almost split. We need 10 or Kumasia. Obinya 7-3. We need 10 of voter region 8-1 8-2. Why like you cry 9.5 way? Nipa Chronicle when this MPP cry 0.5. Now come on, but in the team there, but all the same, because there are not many, so it doesn't really add up to the number. So I believe that these are some of the things that we should be looking at to make it effective. And Ghana simply, Mama picks nomination. I think that's the only one. Aka. Yeah, I mean, it's good for their confidence. You see which others will pick, but I'll be surprised if anybody else picks the nomination form. Truth is that that has been
Kojo Bonsu
before. Or my finance. Oh, okay. And send me anytime maybe son.
But I can't so. Sakrachi we say and who in here and Kabaya. Exactly.
Anytime make a I would be surprised if others also go to pick because some mama then are lopsided, one-sided. Bibia, if the Sami Jemfis and Co, even the chairman, even the Anabisu, may have listened to all of them. Omuni Nano, Aqua say one endorsement. Maybe that has been their style, but it's not working.
Why will you do that? Challenging Mahama.
You see, how will you be sure that others are strong on the ground? So one corner, you see, that is my problem with them. That monopoly numbers will be enjoy all through. The person should win fair and square.
So Huyini, surprisingly, an MP.
Yeah.
I was say the four Kojo Bonsu should stop trying.
You see, they are living
trying
in
to contest Mahama.
They are fixated that MPP and Ekofesi and for Mahama and winning there, but they are not looking at the internal party. And FAPM said actually a very stronger party. That is where they will lose grounds if they are not careful. Oh, Mahama, you Benyobi. You see, you don't. What Elon Musk in yes, no. Opo one started no. 20 years ago, na me no. Maybe I watch you. Yakopa mango no. No, your investment. That is why he has money now. Into more NDC, how you be 20, 30 years from now? Start from the decisions you make today. No more. I say nobody else should come close. Yes. I said TV. I think that attitude should stop. I'm not talking for them today. We all agree that in principle, if you have any realistic chance, you've marketed him, blah blah blah. But Mochana the last time, so he didn't disgrace himself. He moved from 4.5 to 6.2 near there. So it looks good. That's how you're he's appreciating. But allow the system to run. That is how effective it could be. Me not here there's some everybody to chairman for example we should go. but some be mun obi so nya chance ba but mo say okay I dey best saba ha say dey ya yewe now clandestinely slyly cunningly oh ye bi obi ambefa bi mu wi massage 500,000 Ghana cedi oh it doesn't even make sense sika cry be boss no opoko be ka che so be tu sika egu attitude I mean I'm not happy with this whole kabuzu the way they are making it look, but at the end of the day it's their party, they decide what to do, but they forget that they'll sell it to a larger population in Ghana. So internal democracy in NDC looks a bit hogwash and suspect, but you see how it goes. I mean for them, but I'm personally there, I feel it's a bit lopsided and not comfortable.
Okay, Unity Radio 103.9 Anopa Bosuo suni Manucho Magandi na Otenikano. So that means that Ochina na mo share LGBTQ story so and that unim say was it
Odami is the problem. You see, me for me it's basic. Odami, bring the 10 and let's discuss who alternate what superior ideas I put them in there. But why you say oh me fina I'm not ready now at the end of the day. You don't own Ghana. At the end of the day it's disrespect. Why will make for colleagues are the Adiaba? Why do you hide it? I have a
Odami or MP?
It's an MP. I think Odami is an MP.
So
yeah, Godfred Dami. Oh, check him, bro. Godfred Dami. So MP.
Me sure. Mon check me here.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's like I say, Dream Africa Market. Dream Africa Market. Dream Africa Market. Esibra na ebidu dwanyi na Bencourt Street so. Eho ena yewo. Dream Africa Market.
Onye MP.
Onye MP, yeah. It's not. Yeah. Because minim say onye MP nti mu kan na mama yeah.
Yeah, it's
but
not.
It's always good to cross check.
Yeah,
to be sure. So
you're fan out of the professional lawyer. He's never been. Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
I always thought he's one of them in Pontiana. I mean, I now get it. I now get something.
Get what do you get? Course. What do you get? I'm my course.
My to me trim.
Manucho Magandi. Okay, 508-304-9394. 508-304-9394. Brasso say yeah farm course no. It's move so move from adwen chiremra. And then ya can send be we did talk about ya can send be no mwa. Another my idea. Yeah, can ukuje to abla kwa ni Reverend Kusibwa Victor Kusibwa Aten asem no Clementa Park say MP for Bulsa South or say onye beyond the law nti enkonko che no obi owo maami mienu papa mienu date of birth mienu driver's license mienu passport mienu voters ID mienu nsemo nyina betena bonten Ghana police for mote ho den sanso na Tamale Hospital the region of the vice president oxygen tea and Tamale teaching hospital independent hospital nankasa de krata aba bonten sampa oma shoto na Tamale aya omo bi no omo any electricity and it no problem but omo assure amount for say ombenya bi enche independent as a result of lack of oxygen assure omo nkwa and also di unkomo chairman sabo so say emre na so say Ghana constitution yes some because constitution ye speaker kra free baby a onye parliamentarian de enye America ni UK amusuom no nyesa na omo ye no nti yensesem nioma bebre wa kai say the MP now says your fan Kwatin baby Kwatin Kwesi Kwatin yeah was this article 71 of his holders as gracia and adin na maraso see edwirigu nti chairman Sabonsu and Sam George omunyina edomanu atum Sam George say parliament was is here no omunya effective omunya extension of the executive to the president person ekoso no eno na ekoso nti ese almost saniemum enimanimu yai sanso na former president Mahama finally NDC LP no nominations were picking the forms and said they no so it said here can was a minority leader Kesela to Forsen and so I remind the government of how Abuzia and Nkrumah yetu omade so say come the amount force eno na ma military no kuba omutrim enti problem a Ghana wom sisia no omo me nyina nkan adwenmum na ye resolve because we don't need that at this moment. Vetting of Nanado ministers are appointed na no so eguso a ekoso kono do nsapan na ba asanko because come there ba sanso na Christian Achu kum chacha say nyankopon ewom se mintumi question o decision nya open na oye nanso wo hwe pa se omo tiase pensioners sika omo agya ma amanfo twitwa hwe wu pa ho na ma atwewu na osenko no tumi swap defa nka omo gigi pensioners sika mo crash Ghana no ena nka omo ngu na nka atwu ntena se eno so ede no okuje to black one so say nobody fights the truth and the people and wins. I'm not all reacted to kusibuafo court omo call ya say omo anseve okuje to ye to omo kon 7 ye wenum ne nsamo aka plus sports enene yenemu echeye ebra so say ejemo so adwumadi ne yamodi amadwen kire 5083049394 508304939 mesama course no mantem na enra ebi mo ne me kon na ifrinansa ne se omo ba intumi mfa omo ena ebio me ma me nkire mu say 5 calls at a time. 5 calls at a time. Nti sa oba na ofre na me mfa ya e kire se nipa num wo so mintumi mfa bio nti na wa kakra wa ma ho be 2-3 minutes no wasan afre back. Okay, yes shase emfi eye sunwan na yenko olumaya so ye. Olumaya pom ti say.
Opo
Apom ti say.
Yeah, me pa cho me ho ya pa na so.
Has been put on hold.
Eradia do me ho dey my intio.
Yo, me da say. Me pa cho damu de.
Yeah, you are live and call it.
Yo. Opo mamenda was na member ma basu na mentia my godfather Mr. Dance of than auto repair. That's na chama one chama ko jago. Any wa for ba be o Facebook e be no Facebook ne ba be ti we wo we nyina me chabe. Opo I think some of bobo ni ama bebre so manya akwanya nde adaje atie from say mo start after sports no my tia ba be si from okujata ba be si achune de mo de be we. Actually, I think actually wanye amunani tewe ana usikani because na yenye na hili msoya amunani but enra joy ema o confirm sawa ya adani na adafo so tu achu enti enye wanye amunani no ojafiru kwa no ya half ada and I think half away enti wane no kwa no mo ka ada kasa enti wanye amunani sa mo na Georgia free car so boa dia me so me boa opo me ko manim no okujato abra kwa nsemo a e ba ya yesi e de be pass e de ndey akoma no metro nipa o de ko lo enye obi a okura camera wo twa no say Reverend Kusibuate yayi de live no kwa we ni say Reverend Kusibuate aka Adujamfi opo sabi we etosu na say court man order say man through bibia on social media dey I didn't so member of parliament your point process and fast why 7 member of parliament we ni na ti sana enye bibia na ye kuni agunahuna na no munahuna no etimayi so we nyame ni pampa no so di nyame di ye nyame aduma ade na asemu ya ba no say eya no kra na enye no kra one step down na one ma ye nhwehwemu ni wie na say odi bema watwa na adima so but Ghana no Africa no betina na konya so chete won fi obi aso so enyame nipa owi anu aka chete demon and e fight no na me blemu ye abagunu no ye was situation bi a say obi NDC ni na so obokro no kra na say yes ozuna because of me NDC ni tina me defend no and the mom na defend Reverend Kusibuate and the corruption sa wo do e koso nyina e friend say PDS ni wa nyina ye nyan krofo mu defend day in day out adentra because omo political party mu nipa no obokro no kra na ye defend no wo defend no po wo tsamia unya bindi unya wintrim wo pra adwuma ma obi papa no sabi nipa na ko bokro no wo say defend no nipa na ye dream ye say defend no e chama ye mpeni for na take care for granted and omo ye ni ma bia omo ko ni so nya 1 million 5 million 10 million mawa wo wi o be defend no and then of course in the Reverend Kusibuate what is all about one time bekata na so mo na defend no e MPP communicated ni te komu ye teni kwa ayi teni sabwade o mo na defend no e ko be dey on phone baby ba ya na komu ni ko ya na e ko be step down opo amama ehwemu me da say.
Okay, yes, you are the CP. Olumai, thank you very much. Unity Radio 1039. Anopa Bosuo so na we ufra na so do adwen chere dia ba. Ni pedru no so sisi na na ojambo ama. Mami chiu. Na na ojama pom te sai. Eje openufo.
Senior for Adama Mame, oh, yeah,
unique name, the one your fans were happy. So only master down auto repairs.
Oh, my boss, no, I come back here. I
wasn't meant for number, man, because a new phone also opening to a power sem papa.
Obo, another dear, idea, Yamina, no, Eninia, a Yankaneshi, oh, yeah, I know about Google, and also energy on Piano, dear. We may come from our Benetia, so we may be a man of Pediana, or I review stress in the Cascade, Piano, dear, Obo means I'm not teaching a logical so. Mr. Danso down to
chairman, Kontonchi chairman, so some chairman Kuju.
Oh, chairman Kuju.
We be Africa stock Sewa, I have friend Faith African Market.
Oh, me best cleaner and do my family cook cleaner.
Mate, OT what in I am.
Yo, Metiano. Obo na nyame kunyina se enwana me ko kuja to mu asem no edi oluma mi nu ma nya adwene ne se obi wa ban mu ni pani bibia na wanya ban mu for no mo ko support no me papa no ni ko MPP wari bia sin se o kan ho ele mu se wo tie du so ma MPP mu se wa free position bia edi o ye titun as a software sabe you so degree me and farmers and the Ghana we have been put the amount of now after na ya tia koda nti me mesre pa fi ni na mayo samen tonchen ni teaching as a software you so di bone ye me sa mu na beboa na ayi me ti so see atu etim na obono also mu we school down Ghana hello
please you
I choose team number but also Mrs. Kuda and
Newcastle United for fans. Also Omo Babesi, Omo Gigi Skabesi, Omo Rezi fan there Babesi school dying. I shall try Munyam.
Catch me Miyamadi na honorable Prince Osajikum. So on cancel Newcastle for say and you from the down some club with him on the Magana and your card rubber to be your
Nano Jamia Dase. Oh my goodness. Oh God. He said Ghana Gidia sound as will be a Ghana for Nibian. Was Anya Kra, Omudi Bessi, that Umvia Bruchimra. This Anya Cano, a better drivers in the baby. Oh my goodness. Ibrahim Abum to say.
Upon me, we are powerful.
90 million.
Opo mami dedika mami nchewa ankasa na mincha mini ya uluma na mincha papaya wakasawia sana mibam ai anawo jambe bia obia michana na mincha America kona Ghana kona mo US on micha obia nka ntitrua wa oni anuma boyo nkwabwa yesu yeni agiwo fom ha yetie mu ande yamfane sande yeho Ghana de anyumre ba mo ho de emisa anase anapaswa ni cheku pa na mimbo mapaso se nyame aduma muma ya kwa nyama yesu yekire adwin no aye papa na opo ande de se ensema na ye kan ye ka se Ghana no neme bi koso a mu mutinkan mu tiase no aye da bia mudika on se ka se nanado ni ba mi amutini bu Ghana me ande de kamale regional hospital ena see the actor to Anyata. Bawa.
Yeah.
And me and in Kwan for the Omuyede. Among Fortunum Fabin Command Tentem.
Yeah.
Now, me bump pay your mammy among Fabin Command. Now, also when I say Ghana Constitution, I almost done. I don't like Koyobus.
Chairman Sabonsu and some George Munina MPs normally 30 years parliament in Munina almost church are doing almost and year review constitution. Chairman Sabonsu. Chairman Sabonsu.
Okay. Opposite during the Katasha Koswa, they say Yanya speaker Fribo Abantino. Anyhow, much I know Mukataka saying. Therefore, yes, we are Timomnia. Also, who be a musiki and company. Medianka, You best say I never know constitution. South Africa never abandoned the Munjan money.
Okay, yeah, that's
it. You know, people are money because of why work with schools and I'm a little school. And they do the name yes because of that.
Say Manu Chako school, Musma school, yes, a per se speaker. And Brana say, as I say, we choose free parliament. I bet me a contest in Tiano there. And yeah, indeed, never says, as a speakership, no, because Manu Chako school.
Listen to that.
Okay, that's Ibrahim time now, so my name for thank you very much. Ibrahim, so yeah, that's CP. Okay, Ibrahim, so Ediano, infamous caller on the line. Tobo Obuasi Parliament, apum to say.
Oh, Opo, I ain't the near part, I'm also aware.
Now I, Moempino, no, quite any Eastern.
West.
And your one, I saw
West.
Or a good MP, or a very good MP, I'm more retaining.
Yeah. And until we know, free deputy finance minister on who said, and no crowd walk and tea, and away in a few.
I'm way you know, you know.
Yeah, more about the name about your phone and then the topic and our doors of Papa finances. So, when they could be a car. Now, the American said, oh, said, Vetia, a course of parliament, not the BIA Kaze, no question, said, Ghana must be one, no finance minister, Koba says, Sikano to say, Sikaniho. The sense, they give a stack of bought or individual bond, more, every Juma Ghana. I read Ghana, you may for Kania, the just says Sikaniho. Now, ministers here, and the any work was I did appointed for crowd anywhere. Now they are coming. They in Bia now who's to say anyway. Oh, yeah, Papa. Eh? What is getting now? What is getting answer? We know. Also, so this, a job for us, so I saw, you overbet your for the amount or move here. Or more car, but to the more house rent in the any if a form of several ministers and yes of Ketua. And they're gonna put in I can say, Ghana Monthly.
Okay, yeah, that's it.
You see, the more you want is there Ghana put too much a year of us 1 month.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, Obuasi Parliament. Tobo Parliament awie nti yemfa ofofro ba cho we dru su sesi aye Eric Kwaku Bwadi bema ba wi na odi sheba osebo nsu ato aso Kwaku Bwadi yenko
na mintia unu ni amunyina yantia unyanyamfo ala kwaje ma the next president ni rogan to awo bowo si man tem hono manavi ni ko tudi na chi say yes ibia di adanse si ura no na munku mumba ya kana na uko media kakra me kan efe ento hono kaka no dum si kasem so o mun ko tutu o maka tuye mu dia ye ni ofisi ni ye ni ulu na ye pe ya kwaje gracia yisika ni sayem fa bin kan ho ni no ye pe entiti ni wo montem ba mu na ta ben entiti mo ba mu na ye se Ghana mpuntu ye mpuntu ama na omunu entiti mfise wa anya sa ye beka senye onu no ken so na baaye tati ase no ebe kan nti se mu na to mba se sa onu so ba na constitution here secret mu se ye ni biu o want to something sa de no mu nyai se ye se ha se sie obi kan se na se universe ama na kwaji na gracia o nti mi se me ni omo pedia se so bi ya gracia ma 4 years di omo je no se ye to aba etu se ya se di omo parliament bi ma na nke ama gracia enya sa na every 4 years bi anu akwaji gracia no obi 4 years bi anu akwaji edu de check omo a omo atana so ate no gracia do do omo je adi so ta se e no na so omo ko sakra yi ni nyina aka na be edenya ndisi probi and you know minister for those omu ye fise na omo so tia kunya so no no one paying for the double salary. A thing only what come more and the ministers and those mean the same. So as a hope, it's in there. You are like now for 1 month. Dinner, you're born about Baba, and the nice family. Meeting I don't use hands to know. A man for 2 years, 2 months, the boy chief and say, or we see from Noaba about that bois or mine or mine to and I couldn't in my mind. Who put my person
okay, yes, you have that CP. Maybe what do you to us, mammy? Audition and I say, Bosuo, audition about us for Fefi and Yakrano. Audition about us for Fefi and Yakrano.
Yes, look at
I also feel right?
National headquarters, Salam down.
National headquarters of MPP, Salam down.
Yes, MPP, Salam down.
Okay, my intro, young audition.
Audition neighbors, Midas, Marifa and Chia, among any will do a food that is and the head at water, local government services. Former minister, and a monk will say, or no, defense and AC. Tell us the catches Skagaka, no, a trainer could be a constitution and Priscilla. Because a mistake, 1792, or what else constitution, Yankobi. And it only a Yama could different in them. We decide some man. Was a must be looking I can't say, or Jima or back of that. It was a constitution. Now, yet, that's a check. I'm not moving. So we want to call somebody my mother say, you put this year, Yamanica, will be. Asa what do you know who assembly went to every castle. What do you castle? It's over constitution ya. You know we are going to make second for so many of them Islam about for America for what can more Ghana. Name him a poem to that's it. Come on, tell me, sir. Also, bar with number 12 or man, the one we know I remember on the next match. When you are people, no, you start of women that is someone able to.
Okay, that's the audition about Sabusu. Mumuni Chokosi, upon to say, we are not Miancasa. Hey, make a come sweet as is Yamanucho Mibacon. We are now Manucho sweetheart, and our mamma canza. Mamiaba. Mumuni Chokosi, and Teriana Mamia Bacona Sankara to Asona, Kojubuku Swaba, Yanko.
Many of them are in Chava, Papa, Namincho, who can in Chesabasubodi, was here the man who can in Sansa, or show you are many of two, which mean number about Nasakasa, who could fear no could and Papa, no a bone commode, no association pass 1 month. We know about the sector which we are to much Vibian Talon. No be all the privacy book is so better. I know the bag Jumma to get the hand on. None here the can will fear and son of the minute even test and I was fear Bona Basso, near Fabas, body and Stefata at the mouth of Kenya, only America, or Joe, so Joe Tata, Yankopo Shirano. Amen. Amen. And from my said the bear, that time you bet my boat, Jumaso. We do about Panya who are there now. You will be a we do me come Samson, who can get Article 71, Ghana Constitution Article 71. O man penny be called retire and that's what Nephew Kurano. Ye man a car back for or mammy. Young Yanma, or Marco retire by more Modasu or Moka. At the Tomo Giam or Modasu G. Minio putting after Tigana. Minio pray, yes, you know, be a air costu or Ghana. In the Constitution, no mutual and community some money. Because OSHA Article 71. Now, Afarajam, when you know about electoral commission, any deputies, none of vice and opinion for, you know, Marco Nephew. The same like a Triano Moche, meaning affected Ghana. I guess I would do, I think be a wood. I guess you'll be for MPB, a poor Betty and one new, which I guess I'll be generous. It's Mrs. School, Dion. Minopo, I didn't think a young system. I'm a Ghana or more money be in your own toy. And looking at count of banks, and you mother be a good. Mini Opobia will not post down and not jump on my will be on a mature. Otum for your couple will show non count no more by and family. Mini Opomidu here.
That's Mumuni Chokosi from offensive Kokote. The next person said a mechano. Eh, Mammy Abba. Mammy Apum to say. Mammy Abba Apum to say.
Oh boy, I'm the moon, I'm sorry.
Oh, Yanko Panda Roma, Liverpool G5 Fiji, Kalusha, Ebre, Media Minyamo, Timihoye.
Oh, I don't know if I'm in a way. I'm a brother in a way. Me, I'm in that I know. No, hoping to know me.
Mammy, I say.
Me say, me, I'm in that I know. But another person to see me run rap. Said I call any day.
Almost say 2 need need us so whole.
Hey, almost say 2 missing here. And then there's a number.
Hey, share. Oh, Jack or share movie.
There you go. One month. Me running out. Me, man, actually, let me follow online. I see a president behind me also boys in the Italy, you go near first, women go near first. I say, no, my main question, dear way. It's a mission, let me go dear Stevie, so I decided to watch it. I don't say, I cannot be back when you say, hey, I said, Mama, it's not a me friend, me like a Lisa. No, my sister, and I'm not here. I happened to decide on myself. I'm not saying. Yo, but let's not mature and pay for the line. You see what they pay for. Ethiopia. In fact, and I offer some animal. Offer some new. And then you know, my new I we have a so bad because of Benny and Patron China. Oxygen, Yakra and Dran see oxygen in cry. The whole I can be meaning advanced countries. I think oxygen there, every hospital generates their own. It's only 37 and Kolebu and we generate the whole Ghana. Yeah, we go for supplies at those 2 places. And do the SR, we think only 2. And you go for it. 89 years. That's what. Say you clear that than silence. You know, this technology is going on. People are advancing, but that's the idea. And every day we keep on hearing politicians increasing the number of MPs they have, increasing. That region my explanation say it is good because Roma development are called other areas. But when here, I'm going to be yeah, because I'm moving you see about you are now rather adding up more. Politicians is your position there.
Yes,
I said I wouldn't be crying.
Jose.
Yeah, that's I wanted to know. I wouldn't be crying. Yeah, that's slow. I want to show my at least they should provide us with basic things. At least it is to me, yeah, baby, yeah, so I better, I better, yes, slow, Mamma, be found my.
Yeah, that's Matia Mamia Bakupe Sankara. I'm crying to say.
Sankara, and Kadia Boko, Nenso, and Satan Bokota, is answer. Any more than any economy, no, I be your now, Evenia said it, and before, so so you are going to lunch a material. I'm going any economy, no, again, also. Yo.
Yes, I meet you. Sankara, Thomas Sankara, Burkina Faso, former president, meet you.
me just on the brother. You could have lunch machine or no and what in combat. And you are ocean and you give someone a young man. Na hini ma sawa ni mponse kase do you ra konu arantamatu so that say wa follow MPP party na che ni oni tradition no so enso ni ipa ebi nso je nyama wa so on say la na ka tere you ra arantamatu ni mrenye ni mren so aso MPP bongo e be se ni nyam ogo me kwa so na ogo mama o so ko fa form ni je ya na ni three e that say MPP ni se ro wa Only got one that say you are Muhammad now also before yet for the bear and when you are every minute. We are 1 year 3 years I can get on the bear. So I can on the order. I can't 7 days. I'm a Muhammad. I say no what I can see I'm going so I got it. After the system and I said you know the other all the bear. It's 3 years again on the bear. Ghana forces na Ghana forces ni ba kokra isan se dun se ni ya ji a woni se Ghana for da so Ghana for team enti ya se ba kokra je ba ya me de en company me na so ya be company me na kura na me so so ku na minority for ya omo se omo ni mi se tin en so mo ba ko tena fi di se tan wa wan I'm saying, which is more. I'm not going to do this. You know, I can't do it. What's my what now? So I say, I didn't see another emotion. What I'm going to no one got to go down. I was not to go. Young contract in the other one. I didn't know. Is your contract a day? I know the other one. If you want to tell someone, come only move for. Only move for. We just go. About number of ministers not in the media. When you say, the constitution, president, the party, the do already. Sign a because why you sign a quiet. Okay,
that's so time. So my first one to us in your Bema. Yacha and Crafunya to Sankara Kojopoku Yanko, we are not Gizo, Kona, Koma Yadi.
Obo masomo wa funza obo adigogo nya never and just on cover unity radio kana assemblyman baby be on ambia obo odi kwajo popese o sanye ba yankwa ni garanta ta me ya ditiano obo di Ghana eya na se BBC say a 87 o eya na yampanyin fo no eya mo ya na obo the president to teaching hospital Namuti yaban oxygen anyway. It's much as a higher money about 5. I will company say I'm out in his afternoon. About the weather and then what Chankwa, or oxygen their call. And you do my grand as I say I think. And the hospital the center when I'm looking at oxygen or if you are some higher money 5 every young car. Or 87 they are called another. I don't mind as about it to me. See, I will go them to the town, one ben house in the hospital. I do not know Ponamoka want to be. She's doing Omega, the institute. But I don't want to get to be in the drop on commander. It is that I'm not going to pounds in the quarter. Every entry, I get the gun and super. But you mind about the free. If you are not going to go only in pay for which one there, and you bought 36 million, that is the one when you mean setting 120. But the America, we have a better crowd. We mean that can only go from once a month. Do 2 ministers. Now, God, you let me tell hospital. Don't let your best oxygen test the global. And do 2 ministers. Now, almost salary in now to tell a good be my husband is Aka or Diana. There's a good one. You will be able to I can 1 year. It was this not from our Michael.
Kwajo Bokula na kati okay my for Gizo yanko Nyame adom wi ana ekoma ya de awie kura ekoma ya be last call yanko Gizo
Obo bi bia bako de
Awurade adom ya chia sepeti mpomfo nyina
ya bi se giram na obo ya de the very takane say the very takane say yanko po shiamo
that's it.
Ene be akata video ko dubia. Na go for sham be akata video ko dubia. Na ya tia yewura John Alan Kojo Chemate the gentle giant. Oh, tabre munukumo na muba MPP delegate so ya cheno. Ya dina baba so traditional MPP hold no. It's still ongoing. Edu so. Oh, ya no be so mu diska no fam. Edu so e omo amu ni say eni omo dia ba so mu diska baje. But delegate so dey very discerning. O dey say, can you buy a baby? And so so bala mani pa adu so a. Ya wa say okuta to diska kan. Then the omo ni ya we. No mo ndo mbe. Na ya create no. Na me se sa mo se job mama kwa ni fafo. Hey, na kwa kura di den wo diri Ghana for. So kunku ya kura no wa. Abuo ni benye ni boni na woni timuno. So ni benye Ghana for kura. Short memory no ka se wono. Officer still are short memory no. Say ya ko school. Say the training the mentor. Ya mane funny create Lupa said no, I'm a tell mine. What's a roll? I refer to him say, I need your car. Can be green bastard, planting dogs, 205, good liquor, 7 for who one dog, gargantuan criminal, same old evil dwarf. That means to start people. Yes, I'm a woman Ghana. Don't let bomb manifesto. Hey, sit down. MPP break it, you know. Yeah, oh, yeah, Michelle.
Yeah, that's it. Akoma ya.
Opo national.
Oh, I come body ya. Who say me ba studio na me need aboya highway 118. And I'm a kunedu akoto.
Area to the own say.
Akoto sandwich bi. Sandwich. Croissant bi sausage cheese on a croissant dia brain. Je come there ya ampa.
Come the boy ya. Paul Mammy for the conclusion. I'm in chair with Munyamfo, Alan Kodocha Mate, the Yamiashano, that 2025 president, or no, and then the Ghana for so about Montwaba. Opo as Sawani, as a so catch it. Say Ghana, or Mama MPP party, my Yakono, or should the way, almost the Mumura, Omoji Yura, Alan Kodocha Mate, Yoyo, and ne Okopie Tamale, Lopo for never Tamale, the way I yana. Any yabonwura oko otu region omu citizen so na wo hwedom edi papa na ti a me enya me wanwa opo me komanim no ensam ni nua na me nua gizo di ka be kai no yewura maama ye nim bia aka na opo Ghana akoyam a ye po bi a sebi Ghana wonya so fa so pa utimi ji maama mfiri ho esan se maama de ono start the free education e wo tirem onya the free owie assembly man obedi the free Unicom free, obedi free, vice president obedi free, MP free, minister free, president free. One we have seen Ghana first one when because of one part of Papa Biam there, too so. And the Kodobe tum and I would Baba to her. Then I himself, DKM, God is love, men's good, one I go for the big gun of woe. Among for my minimum position on one comfort. Nina show the then Ghana first ya bro, if you not got fee. Now, my papa, mamma, so, and now, my papa, the free SHS. Abama, your mind, a bee, yeah, and now, you say one district, one factory, honorable, I could tell my dad, woman tea, and now, what in World Bank, Father, but your for our Besha, I feel concern, a son said, or just at my home, and now, Oko, just on the Gabe, Mantamo, or just as Jantam, I was so about the scene the solidarity, said the buyer, money, risk of many papa. Aye umpe open opo me ko manim no okuja tobra kwade mo mi anya no ewia so ekura wo so mpa na kura unya na kura da adenti na make sa na wo so reverend kusi okuta passport bi no enti entry ntua fa no court na ye mo no kumfo so officer wo evidence obi na obo mra so adenti na wo fa nko na no so no court no ko dibem enti kan papa ma na ode ne ade wo de no ko na nkam na ne na ede adi opo mi so omre no ko bi no be si ameka so bebiri.
Okay, yeah, that's CP. Any about my come ya all the way from Aswase. Okay, busuafo ha na edi dwumade ni nyina esi ya do bibia ase. Ye copies 1043 Brenako near the news now to am so nyame admochna ye no mo besan hia. Until then dear, have a wonderful afternoon.
Of the Ghanaian people shape policies to reflect the aspirations of the citizenry, as well as exercise oversight of the executive arm of government and its agencies. Parliament continues to perform its legislation function to regulate the conduct of public business, judicious use of our resources, and promote good governance. Mr. Speaker, honorable members of the leadership, ladies and gentlemen, the interesting dynamics of the 8th Parliament of the 4th Republic, which could at best be described as a hung parliament, has occasioned the need for stronger collaboration and cooperation among all stakeholders. This reminisces a growing democracy with prospects of achieving an enviable track record worthy of emulation by our counterparts in the West African sub-region and the African continent as a whole.
Eye Ora Cyril Kwabenansia or a trafo ewo emrashibedwem we mu nyina no Ora Emmanuel Akole and William Gentu ne different rashibedwem ebreye
Esane sa Ghana ba kan bi mamin ka bi mu enfia aduasa fi hia ye die nti ene ebegyam rashibedwafie ho kakra na edom kuma wo Ghana rashibedwafie se yedu amanfo nso ane yakai yanom ye di sa de yensan kai se na enu tempepepe eye efie da wojifo butumi de to so aduenu enan na enu nso ye be kai se de etu aban ye din kan ewo my Ghana mu se Ghana efiti ase Dr. Kwame